pretty trusting in you guys. I'm pretty sure you guys got everything. Let's see if our dungeon master is ready. Cool. Let's get this party started. Hello, hello. Hi.
Hi, hello.
Doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you so much for asking. And hello, everyone over there in the chat. How's it going?
Yeah, hello everyone. Hello. They all came over here ready for this session to start, but we were waiting on our lovely DM to join us.
Everybody's just aching to roll that initiative, huh?
I know.
I can see they're trying to do the command that's in my chat.
I don't have a command like that. I didn't know I needed one. That's why I said, get you guys D&D dice ready. Okay, get you guys D&D dice ready. We'll be rolling on this.
Get your physical dice here. I have my Melissa Belladonna dice set here ready because we don't have bots. Who needs bots when you have physical dice, right?
Exactly. Tail. Yes, she has the tail. Look at that tail. Look at that tail.
Yeah, Chad rarely sees the tail, so they're gonna go crazy over it.
Oh, yeah,
God.
look at that. Guys, CZ already ready on this talk show.
My
You're
God.
seeing new things. Touch. Can I roll myself? Go for it. The dice bar, of course you could roll yourself. I would say be safe, though. Because if you crit fail, this is going to be very painful for you.
Yeah, remember protective equipment, so.
Yeah, yes, exactly. I have purple dice here. Cool. Dude, roll those. Hey, I want everyone to be honest when you rolls, okay? We will do one roll right now. And whoever gets a D20 gets to ask our lovely guest a question, okay? Okay?
Yeah, only normal and don't cheat. No
cheating,
fake
guys.
20s.
No cheating. We either get a roll of a D20 and you can ask them a question, okay? Everyone roll. I got crit 1.
That's a 14.
I got crit 1. Like, legit, I actually did get, like, an actual crit 1. So, I guess I'm not asking you any questions. I guess that's the end of the show.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's the end of the interview, huh?
Yes, the end of the video. That's what happens. Yep. Hey, Dark Bard. Hey, we're the crit 1 club. I love it. Ouch.
There's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, wow. Dang, everyone's having a hard time with their rolls today. Wow, this is going to be a fun session. I love it. Already off the bat, we're already fighting our final boss right here. And we're not rolling very well.
Yeah, it's RNGesus.
RNGesus,
not me.
Definitely. But welcome to the show. This is pretty much a talk show where we talk and get to know our favorite VTubers. And today we have a lovely guest. How about you introduce yourself?
Well, hello. My name is Melissa Belladonna, also known as Tiefling Melissa, and I'm your friendly neighborhood Tiefling alchemist. I'm an educational Dungeons & Dragons content creator, and I also do some voice acting and ASMR on the side.
Oh. I didn't know that last part. That's so cool. You can do voice acting?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's part of the dungeon mastering thing.
Oh, true. You know what? I never thought of that. You know what? I think
you don't want to hear my Yoda voice. I do a scary good Yoda voice. I'm not.
You know what?
No.
Okay, roll 1. Okay, if you get under a 10, you have to do Yoda voice.
Oh my God. Okay,
roll
let's
it, roll,
see.
roll.
Let's see. Where's my dice? Where are my dice? Oh God.
At least
Timora, don't fail me now. That is an 11.
Darn it, just 1 over. Okay. I'll be fair with these rolls.
Mhm.
So I guess no Yoda voice. Maybe we'll do it again later.
Oh no.
Show him the party trick. The party trick. I'm a trick.
No. I know a copy pasta out of memory, and they just no. I'm not doing that. Maybe if you roll high enough, or maybe if that question comes up, sure.
I want to see. Maybe we'll see how it goes. But for everyone at home who don't know what this is and and you've never been to one of these shows before, pretty much I'll ask our lovely guest here 15 questions. We're going to go into like different details. Some details on how she got started, what got her into the streaming scene, like some things that go into like her model, her backgrounds, things she enjoys, like fun little things. So we'll get to know her a little bit more. So it'd be fun. Also, I did see someone do a spin the wheel already, but I do have a spin the wheel option on the bottom that allows people to spin the wheel and a random question will pop out of nowhere. Like a random encounter will come out of nowhere and ask our lovely guest a question that she has to answer, no matter what.
Let's roll those D100 tables, huh?
Exactly. So before we get started, We're going to do one spin just to see what it looks like, mostly because someone else actually spinned it, and it's gonna be fun. Also, thank you everyone for following. Like, that is freaking amazing. I was like over getting coffee and feeding my cat while you guys were following. It made me feel really special. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate. But first question of the night is most hated game you ever played. What's the most hated game?
Oh my
you ever
god,
played?
that is an easy answer. Alien Isolation.
Oh.
Screw that game. Oh my, I cannot do horror, and that game had its
Really?
issues aside from being horror. Yes, that was a subathon goal for me because everybody knows me as a huge pussy, but I honored my word and I played that from start to finish.
Oh,
And
wow.
I think I cried twice on stream. So
I'm so sorry.
Superb.
Wow.
No.
Blue_sapphire
Chat peer
just
pressured me into
subscribed.
adding a
Thank you.
redeem. That's the alien scream that they could redeem when they wanted to jump scare me. So
Oh,
no.
that's cruel. That's cool. You guys
Yeah.
are D&D players. Look
They
at
are.
you. Look at
They
you.
are.
Also, thank you for the follow and sub. Like, wow, I got a sub. Thank you, Sea Blue. You're amazing. I love you very much. You're the best. You're the best. You're the best. You guys, you have an awesome community over here. Like, yeah, they're pretty mean to you.
Yeah. They're sometimes awesome, sometimes not. Depends on every other Tuesday. So.
Well, they're very awesome so far, so very good. But going back to Alien Isolations, like that is like a really great game. But I will definitely say there is some really rage-inducing moments, especially when you actually have to hide from the xenomorph and putting a sound redeem. Oh man, that's cruel. That's so cruel.
Yeah. Like it would have been okay, but they dragged the game on at the end. Like they kept saying, "Is it over? No. Is it over? No. Is it over?" So that's my mechanical gripe with that. The other gripe being that again, it's horror.
Yeah, it makes sense. You know what? I have noticed you. You have been noticed. But I would say that a good game you should try. I always recommend this to every streamer. Whenever they get into horror streams. Okay, are you ready for this type of game? I'm going to describe it to you.
Oh,
Okay?
no.
Are you ready for it?
Oh no, I'm ready.
Okay, so imagine playing a game where you have to stare down. Wow, Sea Blue gifted 10 subs. That's freaking amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I really
y'all.
appreciate it. Thank you. Freaking amazing. I love you. Oh my god. Alright, sorry. Got distracted. Amazing people in chat right now.
Wait.
Okay, so
Pyro SGT just
that might actually get
subscribed.
a little
Thank
annoying
you.
with all the redeems. I don't get redeems like this very often. So.
Yeah, I have to mute my things because ping, ping, ping. People, people take psychic damage from that.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of psychic damage right now. I'm going to be exhausted in like the first 15 minutes. Looks like. Alright, wait. Let me see if I can get over it because I actually don't know how to mute it on my end. I'll figure it out later. Alright, so imagine staring at the
maybe C
ghost
just
that's coming closer and
you.
closer towards you, okay? It's coming closer, and as it slowly approaches you, and you have to stare it down, you can't look away, you have to look at it. And as it gets closer and closer to you, you have to take a picture of it.
Claman23 just subscribed.
I think I've heard
Thank
about that
you.
game. I don't know the name, but that sounds awful.
Yeah, that sounds perfect
Yeah, oh
for
god.
you. Perfect
Oh
for you.
no.
Yes, it's called Fatal Frame. Yep, Dice knows.
Oh yeah, yep.
Lacey
I've heard
Andy
that.
just
I've heard that.
subscribed. Thank you.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think that she can handle Fatal Frame? Do you think Fatal Frame would be a good option? My beloved.
no.
I love
Oh,
Fatal
no.
Frame.
No,
No?
yeah, no. Okay, listen, chat. I will
BT
honor
just
my
subscribed.
agreement when we have a
Thank you.
subathon this year. One of the goals will be a horror game again.
Oh, Fatal
But I'm
Frame,
putting
guys.
it way higher because oh my fucking god, you guys broke it way too early last time, and I suffered for it.
Wow.
Wait,
I still I want to see it.
Alex_Ghost
If
Shadow
you do Fatal
1122
Frame, I
just
would love to
subscribed.
watch you play because
Thank
there's a lot
you.
of remakes and remasters that have come out in a couple of years, and there's some really good ones you should try. Definitely recommend.
Oh god.
There's gonna be a lot
I'm
of
both
Fickle
waiting for that and
_Amari just
dreading that.
subscribed.
So.
Thank you.
When is this gonna be?
Well, as I found out, I can only do one subathon a year because that's exhausting. So I usually have it on my birthday, so in August.
Okay, makes sense. Alright,
Thank
August,
you.
got it. I'll have to stay tuned. I have to stay
Oh
tuned.
no, oh
on that
no, oh
one.
no.
I will have to stay tuned on that one. Also, I've been interviewing a lot of like scaredy cats on my streams lately.
Uh-huh.
We should all play
Mhm.
Phasmophobia.
Oh god.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Mm.
And if you guys have a VR
Yeah,
headset, here's how to play it.
Oh
Awesome.
my god, yeah, I just got my VR because I'm
Oh!
about to transition to having both a 2D and a 3D model, and people keep asking Melissa to play VR horror games. I'm like,
Do it. Do
I don't
it.
know about that, Chief. I
Oh.
want to stay alive. I don't want to get a heart attack at the ripe old age of 24.
Wow, you're that young? Wow.
Oh my god, like literally everybody is like, Melissa, you're either super young or super old because in VTuber culture, if you're 25 or older, you're considered ancient.
What? No.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's how it goes in VTuber culture. And people can't decide if they'd rather call me a baby or a MILF. And I'm like stuck in this fucking limbo.
You're between.
Now I know how porn stars feel at my age.
Porn stars.
Fucking,
Feel. I
oh
love
my
it.
god.
I love it. All right, let's get one more spin in before we get into the interview. So let's do it.
Spin to win.
Spin to win, everyone. Spin to win. Random encounter, go.
I hope it's not Tarask.
Let's see. Actually, it's the easy one for you. Are you a cat person or a dog person?
I own 2 cats, so I would have to say that currently I'm a cat person.
All right. You're a cat lady. See.
Yeah, I'm the crazy cat aunt.
Well, what
Both
are the
of them
names?
are named after D&D. The older one is Banshee, and the
Banshee.
younger one is Guinevere.
Oh wow, you know what? I love the nerd. Love the nerd in you. That you named your cats
Yeah.
off that.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, the other one is named Banshee because she doesn't know how to meow. She just screams.
Ah!
So-
I love it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool. I actually have cat too. And to show off how nerdy I am, my cat's name is Maxwell, but I call him Neko.
Oh, that's adorable.
I call my cat Cat. Yes, I do. My weeby senses had to go into it. Because I was learning Japanese
My
at the time.
weeb senses are tingling.
Yes, my weeb senses are tingling. Exactly. But before we get into Calliope? I'm terrible with names.
Yeah, like
Calliope.
I used to pronounce it. She's one of my mods. I used to pronounce it like Calliope, but then everybody was like, no, you're doing it wrong. It's Calliope. And nobody corrected me.
Calliope.
Yeah, like the instrument.
Calliope.
Calamari.
Oh, yeah, this is called calamari. I like that. This is called calamari. That's an easy one to say. I hope you like seafood because that's what I'm going to be calling you for the rest of the way. I like it that way. Cool.
Behave.
Awesome. Good.
Don't make any jokes about that. Don't make any jokes about that. Okay.
Oh, is that jokes? I gotta see this. But yeah, before we get into your spin the wheel, let's get into the first question of the night. Are you ready to get started?
Everybody ready to roll for initiative as
Yep.
this interview is gonna start?
Yep. The roll for initiative, everyone, because the first question is, what made you want to get into streaming in the first place?
Oh, that is a good question. Streaming because I wanted to make D&D content because D&D I've been playing it for 7 to 9 years. I feel like it changed my life and I wanted to share this beautiful hobby with more people. That's why I wanted to become an educational D&D content creator.
Okay.
To, spread the gospel further.
Do it. Alright, so I have a quick question because as someone who also did a little bit of D&D, I haven't done it as much as you, and I'm pretty sure you're a lot better at this than I am. I did a little bit of D&D, and I did a little bit of DMing as well. But there's always a question that comes up in our like we have a home brew with our like team. And one of the things is what's the word? Of course, I thought of this question off the top of my head, but now I can't even think of the word you get. You know the initiative, the incentives or something? Is that what's it called? Is that one thing you give into like people if they do a really good job?
Inspiration?
Inspiration, yes, thank you so much.
Inspiration, yeah.
How do you give out your inspirations? We usually do it at the end of our sessions on whoever does something that's very clever or out of the box. And they can use that inspiration to kind of get out of the bind, like from like a God's help kind of situation. What do you do with yours?
Yeah, like divine intervention. Well,
Exactly.
I run inspiration as, the rules describe it, which, some people might think is boring. But I award it to players who do exceptionally well with role playing, their flaws, their personality traits, their bonds, all that. And I can give them to them in the moment, and they can either use it themselves or they can use it to help another player to give them a boost of luck, because that just lets you re-roll your d20, gives you advantage on a roll.
Okay.
Or sometimes if somebody makes the entire table laugh, like a really stupid joke,
I
then
like
that
it.
also deserves an inspiration.
Ooh, I like it. I'll have to join one of your D&D sessions one day. I got it. I have a couple characters that I made that I would love to do. Of course, one of them is a samurai because, again, weeb. But
Of course.
of course, but still love it.
I mean, I've made a ninja as well, so I totally
cool.
get you.
We both have a little bit of weeb inside of us. I love it. And also, don't forget, if you guys do actually legit roll a d20 on your rolls, you can ask our lovely guest a question in chat. I'll try and get to it. There's a lot of people here, so I'll try and get to your questions as best as possible.
Yeah, a lot of familiars flocked over here.
I love them. They're all the
Beacons
best.
have been lit.
The beacons have been lit. And I love you guys. You guys are freaking amazing. Yeah, I saw some d20, so ask a question if you'd like to ask them. But until then, let's do another spin to win, because I think that's cool that you came onto the streaming scene to teach other people how to do D&D, because that's your passion. That's something you really love to do. And you should spread that. If you find something that you like to do and you really enjoy doing it, show the world it. And I agree with that 100%. So I like it. Good job. Keep doing you, okay?
Sure will. I mean, D&D's safe now after a month of battling, so, I'll get to keep doing mine.
Which we're going to be talking about that very soon.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people have their really good, opinions on that. I'm pretty sure every single one of your army helped you out with that, too. But what is your favorite D&D joke? Do you have a D&D joke?
Oh my god, hold on. Dude, there's a lot of... Do memes count?
Oh, yeah,
Do
memes
memes count?
Do meme counts.
Okay, so I had a meme go viral about a D&D meme, and I just thought it'd be funny, and a couple of people would see it, but it ended up 25,000 on Twitter, 35,000 on Reddit. It was reposted on every social media.
Ooh.
And it was literally a picture in my kitchen on the battle map. I put my miniatures out. The title was, I didn't have a Kraken miniature, pensive emoji. And instead, because I did not have a Kraken miniature, I used let's say a tentacle replica. And I'm gonna leave it at that. And that just fucking popped off. And now every time I stream, somebody comes to my chat like, "Hey, aren't you that DM who used a bad dragon as a miniature?" So that's become my legacy. Yeah, no, it's it's everywhere. It just became viral, and everybody's like, "Oh, Melissa, I've seen this there, I've seen that there, I've seen that." That's how I ended 2022, and that's my legacy. Not D&D,
Yes.
but because
memes.
yeah,
I love
yeah.
it. Can you send me that in Discord? I would love to see it.
Oh my god, yes I can. Hold on.
I would love to see it. Release the Kraken. That's what it is.
Yeah,
release the Kraken. That's what
And,
I was wondering why
was
people said release the Kraken chat. I was like, I wonder if
it's
they do the Kraken.
become a thing. And there was actually a continuation because that popped off so hard. Somebody actually, suggested on my throne an actual Kraken miniature, and then somebody bought it, and I recreated this famous image because now I have an actual Kraken miniature.
Hey, there you go. Awesome. I love it. That's cool looking Kraken miniature too.
I need to paint it at some point.
But you know what? I think I prefer the original.
Oh my god, everybody says that. Yep. Everybody says that.
I just love it because yes, I did have a Kraken miniature, so I used I improv'd it. I used something else.
Yeah, I mean, D&D is all about improv, and I'm an artificer, so we need to use that artificing ingenuity.
Awesome. Very creative. Very creative. I love it. That's so funny, actually. I think I feel like I have seen that. I feel like I've seen that. So you're the one that's responsible for that. A lovely scene.
Yeah, that is it. That is my kitchen.
Well, that's awesome. I love it. Infuse a Kraken miniature. Yeah, can you put both? Maybe put the miniature on top of the... Wait, no.
Oh my god.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, no. Twitch terms of service here.
Yeah, exactly. Don't worry, Twitch. It is super say so.
It's not what
It's a
you're
Kraken.
thinking.
It's a Kraken.
It's mainly it's
totally.
D&D.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's all say so. So say so. I love it. All right. Okay, let's get into the second question, shall we? And that is
Question numero dos.
the duels. What excites you the most about being a VTuber gamer?
Oh my god, that's a question and a half, and that has some backstory.
Oh, let's do it.
Because well, I'm just my own Dungeons and Dragons character. I'm Melissa Belladonna, a level 17 alchemist artificer.
Oh.
And I ended up falling in love with this character so much that, like any other D&D player, I ended up getting a lot of art. And one day I joked to my party that, hey, maybe I should become a VTuber so I can write all of this art as a tax write-off. And it was a joke, but I got unironic support for it. And then I was like, you know what? I don't know anything about VTubing. I just knew Gora. I just knew the shark VTuber, and that's it. Because I didn't watch VTubers or anything like that, and I didn't know what I was doing then. I still don't know what I'm doing now. But all I know is that I'm a tiefling. I'm a D&D character that teaches people to play D&D, and that's what excites me the most.
I love it. Have you been
It's
able
like
to
digital
use?
cosplay.
Oh, that's true. Digital cosplay. That's actually a good way to look at it. I like it. We got the Gura inspiration. You guys have to thank Gura for our lovely tiefling over here.
Oh my god.
the famous shark VTuber.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only one. And I know a couple of big names, but like I'm more in the D&D community than in the VTubing community. So like I don't
Makes sense,
know
makes
as much as I probably should.
Actually, there's going to be a question a little bit later to go into, like, hey, what's your thoughts about the VTuber community? I think because you're more into the D&D community than the VTuber community, I think we're going to change that, and we're going to talk about the Hasbro fiasco. So when we get to that, we'll definitely talk about
let's do that.
We'll probably do that. That's why I was thinking about doing it, but I thought I'd say it out now. At this point, my anime side of me was like, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going, and I think that's the perfect caption.
Yeah, Chad, don't get any ideas. Like I say that, but they still get ideas.
Yeah, so. These people are the most cultured of culture. They know this stuff. They know this stuff. Exactly. Have you been able to use any stuff as write-offs yet?
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna be actually doing my taxes this year, and there's gonna be a lot of it is gonna be because this has become my full-time job, so I'm running a business here.
True.
So.
True. This is like I haven't really made that much money off of this, but I will definitely say that I've been having a lot of fun doing this. I've been playing a lot of Genshin and doing a lot of polls. And I thought I'd tell myself, oh yeah, I can make like another 10 poll. You know, that's totally fine. I'm pretty sure I can use this as a tax write-off. At the end, I was like, I cannot use this as a tax write-off. I didn't pay attention to any of my stuff. I didn't write anything of the stuff down. I didn't look at my receipts. I just pulled.
Yeah, I have to hope that I have everything on PayPal because this blew up to the point where this started off as a hobby and I got so much whiplash. Like, wait, I actually need to be professional now. Fuck.
No, darn it. Don't you hate it when that happens? When a hobby becomes a job and you actually have to take it seriously? Man. Yeah,
we got new art for you. That's bait. Is that? Because okay, so my chat has a thing because they are like, when I'm streaming and only when I'm streaming, is like, hey Melissa, go check Twitter. And I cannot check my Twitter on stream because my chat is very non-say-so, unfortunately.
So you probably have some of the most cultured of art on there, don't you?
Yeah.
You do have 18 plus on there. Let me look through here.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not a sexual content creator. I literally just do D&D. But I think it's because I do D&D, VTubing, and ASMR, and all of those fandoms are extremely horny.
Oh, yeah,
so put them in a Venn diagram, and you have my community.
Oh, I see. Are you guys the horny for the horny? Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I call them familiars because I have a raven familiar and everything like that. And every time I need to get, chat drawn, they're a familiar and they're balking about my tail. because for some reason the tail has become kind of a holy icon.
A holy
They wrote
item.
they wrote a Bible. They wrote a
Oh.
Bible for the tail.
You guys praise the tail. Praise the tail. Can we get a praise the tail in chat, please?
Yeah,
Praise
like
the tail.
it got to the point where I started leaning into it was never too much about my branding, but this happened because of it. So hold on, let me.
The
We
nun.
have the nun outfit.
The nun outfit.
It's very scary. It even has the holy tailbow here.
The whole tailbow.
Yeah, it's not the Bible, not affiliated with the Catholic Church.
I
Hold
love
on, let
it.
me just.
I love it. I love it. I'm gonna make your fans a little bit angry, but can you come a little bit closer? A little bit closer. I'm gonna touch the holy tail.
Okay, the holy icon. Blasphemy. Chat's gonna be upset.
I'm touching the tail. Oh, you know what? It's very holy. Very holy. It's a little bit softer than I thought it was gonna be.
I do have a very good skincare
you
routine.
have
I
really
make
good
my own
skincare,
soaps
yeah.
and oils.
Yeah. You know what? I might have to ask for some tips and tricks. Legask. The break of immersion of VTuber and human flesh.
Yeah, through the
tuber.
fourth wall.
Through the fourth wall. Yes. Praise the tail. Praise the tail. I might have to be a fellow believer in this as well. But this this art is really good. Like whoever's making this art for you are really talented.
It's almost every stream. Like it almost happens every stream. At one point I got 3 different pictures on one stream.
Wow.
And it's I don't judge, I don't shame anyone, because even though I'm not a lewd content creator, I'm still a sex positive person in real life. And I think, because people are respectful, if they want to see me as that kind of a person, that's fair. They have every right to, because I don't gatekeep. But in the end, I'm just a gremlin that rolls dice on the inside. So if you love that, that's on you.
Nice. I see. Okay. Well, you know what? I think it's really respectful. I love it a lot. You guys are able to be who you want to be and support some of your favorite creators. That's really cool. I like it. The art you guys do in chat is very prestige. I love it. Very good.
Yeah, it's good art. It's good art. I'll admit, it's good art.
Very good art. Very lewd art. Like, oh my god, like some of the things you see on there. Wow.
I get more lewd
Wow.
art than actual lewd tubers. I don't get safe for work fan art a lot. Like to the point where there's been animations and there's been like actual dojins.
Wow.
There's yeah.
Dang.
I never expected that. I can't tell my mom what I'm doing.
Yeah,
don't
tell your
as a
mom.
hobby. Yeah, no.
Like,
Don't go look at my Twitter. Don't go look
I'm
at
already
my Twitter.
looking at. No, I was looking at Twitter the whole time.
Oh yeah, no, I
Like,
mean
yeah.
mom. If you,
Oh,
if you
yeah,
don't
yeah,
like
yeah,
me in chat,
don't-
don't.
yeah, yeah.
Don't.
Yeah,
Do
don't look
not.
at Twitter. Do not look at Twitter. Do not look at Twitter. You don't want to see what people have done to your innocent
my God.
creature.
Like, there's one thing that happened because I
good.
do run a community Discord, and my older brother had fine because I want to support my little sister. Let's see what they do. And then one day he messaging me on WhatsApp oh Jesus, like the feeling over there. And because he saw some fan art, because some of my fans were shipping me and my manager.
Oh.
And he was like, the quote, he said in Finnish, that art was something from mine old eyes. Or something like that.
My own eyes.
Yeah, my old eyes. Yeah, it's just fucking, oh my god.
Ah,
Chat.
that's adorable. Chad, you're freaking
Yeah.
awesome. I love it. Our fishy friend over here, our calamari, says he's sorry, but I don't know why he's sorry about. All I see is praise the tail, and you can get me some more of this stream if you want. And the little winky face, baddie looks like.
The big thing about that is that they're paying artists rent. Because the people are commissioning fan art, and that's as long as that's happened. Like my community has paid at least 3 artists rent with just Melissa Tail pictures. And you know what? If you keep doing that, if you keep helping artists, if you keep putting the love forward, you can do whatever you want, chat.
Yep, do whatever you want.
Because that is supporting the economy.
Yeah, we need to support the economy. The economy is terrible right now, and it's getting circulated to the worst people. So you guys and your independent work, you do the God's work. You do good job. You do good job.
You do the tails work.
The tails work. Yes, you do the tails work. You do the tails work. We got another spin, and I love how someone was like, "What is this interview?" And it's like, "Oh, this is the best kind of interviews. I love these kind of interviews."
Yeah.
Like, should we be asking more questions? Nah, let's talk more about the tale. Talk more about the tale.
Yeah, that's every stream at this point.
Yep, sounds like the best kind of stream. I love it. Okay, guys, are you guys ready? You guys ready? Are you guys ready for our lovely Tiefla to give us a earful of the Ada Ada?
Oh my god, I hope that Discord doesn't cut this off because I had to edit my streaming stuff so it wouldn't cut off my RR. So I might have to do a couple of takes here, chat.
Okay.
So I apologize. Let me grab a drink. I have not done
get a
my
drink.
voice openers today.
Okay, get your clips ready. Get your
Oh my
headphones,
God.
turn up your headphones. I even turned off the music just so you guys can hear it. So guys,
Yeah, unfortunately, Discord does not support stereo audio, but like I do have my ASMR mic there. I could, but you know. Okay, let me do a dry run real quick because I'm pure stage fright, pressure.
Pressure.
Okay, let's see, chat.
Right.
Chat, you ready?
Oh, ready, guys, better ready. Oh,
I hope that came out. Yeah, so the thing about my RRs is because I'm actually from Finland, like Arctic Circle and all that, and we roll our R's. So it's like, instead of, and I can go like from that to like, Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. So.
Love it. All right, cool. I had a very breathy too. Like you were like, ooh, like ora, kind of stuff. I like it.
Yeah, or
really
like
good.
ora. Yeah,
Ora.
I can actually do Bucciarati's, stand rush real quick, like arrivederci.
That's
you
so
have
cool.
to really roll it.
Your rolls are natural. I love it. Very good.
Not quite Russian. Finnish, don't mistake that. That is actually a bad thing. We don't want to associate with Russian doing these current days.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it helps with because you can do different inflections, you can do different accents, and for the voice acting, it helps bring the D&D games alive. Like you can go from a nasally goblin to like a husky baroness, and like really immerse people in that. Except then people just want the latter, and then I do nothing else because
Wait, so now my question is this: have you ever voiced a succubus in any of your sessions before?
No, and I'm afraid for the day when I have to do that.
Oh, you guys hear that?
So,
guys, plans. Write this down.
Or if I do a succubus, I'm gonna do like the biggest hell of a boss. So I'm gonna give him a southern accent.
Do it. I want to see it.
Yeah, like bless your heart and all that. Yeehaw. I need to practice that. Yeah.
I want to see this southern succubus. Oh man, that's actually a really good idea. A southern succubus. Poggers, I love it.
Melissa isn't the voice actor for Meru. Oh my god. Chat keeps bringing that up. So when I was starting, I made memes on Reddit, on D&D memes. That's where I kind of got my start, and on Twitter. But some people don't like VTubers. Like there's a lot of VTuber hate going on. And some people thought that I was just made after Meru, the succubus, a Canadian porn artist, a hentai artist. Just because we have red skin and horns, we have a different shade of skin, different horns, different hair, and that's like racism against devils and demons. Like, come on.
Not all demons look the same. Come on, guys. Come on.
Yeah, and in D&D, there's a big difference between a devil and a demon. So, and I'm devilish and not demonic.
Yeah, see, devilish, not demonic. There's a difference. I know some people. Okay, so I want to make sure that I don't leave anyone out, and I do. I apologize. I saw some people get some crit 20s. Are you guys asking questions?
Yeah, there's a Macau. There's a nat 20.
Yeah. So are you guys asking? If you guys asking questions, maybe put in the highlighted so I can see them, so we can ask the questions. Because I don't want to miss any of you guys.
Devilish or delicious? Yes.
Oh, yes, both. You can be both. I've seen it. You can be both.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, because like sometimes when this is my normal voice when I'm doing D&D stuff. A lot of people are like, Melissa, I want to hear the Dommy Mommy voice. Do the Dommy Mommy voice. Do the ASMR voice. And I hear that every stream. And Chad, like, wait for the next ASMR stream. I have a new mic. We're gonna do an ASMR reading of the player's handbook. So.
I want to see it.
Nerdy ASMR.
Well, okay, kid. Okay, I'm gonna have you do a quick. Actually, I want you to read Okay, how about this? I think this is gonna be fun. Okay, and you can roll for this, and if you over 10, you have to do it. Okay. But
Okay,
before we
hold
do,
on. Let's see. Oh,
before we do that,
I'm just clicking my dice here in my
yep,
hands. Okay, ready?
answer this question really quick. Anything you're looking forward to doing in VR?
The first thing I'm gonna do in VR, because I have full body tracking. I have like everything. So and so there's two things. One, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the nastiest motherfucking dab the world has seen. Okay? And then the second one, my 3D model is gonna have tail animations. And I
Oh.
can whip people with the tail. It's gonna have the stock whip sound effect.
Oh,
Like,
snap.
me and my model are really working on that.
You guys hear that? You guys are gonna be blessed by the tail whip in VR. You guys better get your VR like downloaded so that you guys can be blessed by the tail.
Yeah, we're hoping because I stream from my cottage, the cottage that I have in the Crypt Garden Forest in the Forgotten Realms. We're gonna actually model the cottage, and I want to throw a house party.
Do it. That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say. Like, the reason why I was dancing is because I thought the first thing you want to do is like VR chat dance party.
Definitely.
I know. Anyway, so my idea was is that okay, first, do you want to hear the idea first and then roll, or do you want to roll first?
The idea first, let's see what
Okay,
we're
so
getting
my
into.
idea is that I want you to read the top Twitter in your feed. You have to read it out loud, no matter what it is. You have to read it in your dummy mommy voice.
Oh my god. Okay, let's see. If I roll above a 10.
Yeah, you have to be above 10.
Okay, Chad, are you blessing my dice? Smelly screwed. Okay, let's see.
Let's see.
Let's see, Timora.
Come on.
That fell on the floor. That does not count.
Darn it. No Jumanji.
That is an 8, unfortunately,
Yes,
Chad.
guys, we're gonna hear it. Yes.
Wait, would it have to be over a 10 or under a 10?
It has to be
You
under
said
a 10.
over.
It has to be under a 10.
Under a 10.
Under a 10
Okay, Chad.
if you lose. So you have to do
Okay,
it.
yeah, there we go. Let's see. I hope so. I go to my Twitter feed.
Yep, you go to the top
get in my top.
chat on your Twitter feed. You have to read it.
Oh God, it's Phoebe.
It's Phoebe. Yes. I love it.
Okay, let's see. So how I do it is I drop my voice a little low, a little husky. It's the coolest and bestest and has so many fun options. You'll love it, I swear. And it's supposed about Pathfinder because she's a huge Pathfinder show.
Oh, nice,
So-
nice.
Yeah, I appreciate her and I appreciate all the Pathfinder fans.
All
in
the
my
Pathfinder
community.
fans. All the Pathfinder
Yeah,
fans. You guys
you're
are
all
all
based.
good. All based. So I I won't tell you how old I am, but let's just say I'm in that age that I'm still trying to learn like these cool little like quirks and like slang words you guys are saying. And when I first heard about based, it was someone someone like quoted it, tweeted me saying that, wow, this streamer is also based, and it says my name. I'm like, why are you talking smack? What does based mean? I thought based mean like your baseline.
Based on what?
Yeah, based on what? Like, what did I do wrong? Like, and then I found out like it's like a Chad thing. So it's like you're really cool. So I was like, oh, sweet, I'm based. Still don't understand, but yay, I think. Okay, so my mindset was based, so it was like baseline. So I thought it was like basic, That's what I thought I meant.
Yeah, like what are you talking smack?
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, "Aw, I thought I was doing a pretty good job." I don't know. I guess
The
it's
thing with me is because I have a background in IT. I have a degree in information and communication technology before I started VTubing.
Oh.
And it's a drip or drown world. You need to know the memes or you're left in the dust. So I had to adapt. And every time like somebody hears my age, they think I'm way older. People think I'm in my 30s, but I was born 1998 and I'm turning
Oh.
25 this August. So people are like, "Oh, you're a baby." And it's always funny, that's funny considering you were yelling mommy in chat before. So, chat, remember, mommy is not an age, it's a mindset. It's about character. Just like boomer is. I've seen some very young boomers. So,
No, people call me boomers, and I'm not even close to that age. So I don't know. It's super weird, but you know what? I like that. It's a mindset. It's ideology. It's not an age. Well, I would definitely say that maybe it's because you're a model, and a lot of these pictures I see of you, like all these like pictures that's on your timeline, you look extremely mature, like very mature looking. Like I've seen like anime characters look very young, and that's kind of what the anime style is. They all look pretty young. no matter how old the anime character is, they still look pretty young. But your character is not based off of anime; it's based off of D&D.
Yeah, no, it's based on D&D. I wanted to be more of a Western VTuber, and that's why I even have let's take a hat and glasses off. I have a very conservative model as well, like not showing much or anything like that, because I didn't want to be a titty streamer, as they call it.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with
Nothing
that.
wrong with that.
And, like I even when I went to my modeler, they immediately defaulted to big titty anime girl. I had to ask for my breast size to be reduced twice in the modeling process. So, but again, yeah, Melissa is a neutral good party support. She's seen as the party mom. She's the healer. She's the one who makes sure that the chaotic, murder hobos in the party don't get into trouble. So, somebody needs to have a level head.
I see. Neutral good. Wow. I thought you'd be neutral chaotic or something like chaotic good.
Chaotic good? No. I stick to my cottage. I brew my potions and I help people in need. So.
And every now and then you get very feisty with other tieflings.
Yeah, and not only tieflings. There's goblins. There's dragons. There's werewolves. So how much are chat? Like how many creatures are? There's been a gargoyle.
Wow.
It's like every creature in the monster manual soon. At this point. Yeah. My fans are creative.
Well, yeah, go for it. Have fun. Again, you enjoy all the sexes. You don't discriminate. All of them.
Yeah, I don't discriminate. Because chat is respectful about it. Like nobody has ever been weird. Like even though if they've been horny, because I've set boundaries. I'm a teacher. I'm an entertainer here, and you guys are here to be entertained. Like my customer. You buy a ticket to my show, right? And so some people see me as celebrity crush. And that's fine. And people can keep doing that kind of content of me as long as that, boundaries are respected. And even though I've been streaming for 6 months, I've been streaming for around 6 months.
Wow.
None of my chat members have been weird. Unfortunately, I've received the occasional dick pic on Twitter, but that's just how it is, internet. They weren't even followers of mine.
Unfortunately.
So.
That's just like... I don't like it, and I think it's really messed up that people do get that.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that is the thing.
It's the internet culture. It's unfortunate. But like my chat, even though you guys are down astronomical, you guys are proper about it. And mad respect for that.
Mad respect. All the culture. You guys all very cultured. Very cultured. I love it. All right, let's get into the next question, shall we? Because you're pretty unique and different, I do want you to get into more detail on this, and that is what makes you, what do you bring to the VTube community that helps you stand out a little bit?
Well, I feel like I was paving the way for D&D tubing. Or so you've all seen like big VTubers play D&D, but that's been like a one-off thing. They don't make D&D content their main thing. They're still VTubers. They play video games to do that kind of content.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not sure if I was the first, but I feel like I was the first to like pop off, gain traction. And I've made that visible to the world. Like people are like, oh, wait, a D&D VTuber, that's so cool. I want to do something like that myself. And I've opened more people's eyes on that. So I feel like I was kind of paving that road for that. I don't want to toot my own horn. I'm happy that, the D&D community is expanding to new markets. Because VTubing has been an untapped gold mine for D&D potential. Because you can literally cosplay your D&D character if you're in an online D&D game.
No, I agree.
It's a wonderful thing.
No, 100%. And that's one thing I love about VTubers immensely, and that's why I love just talking to you guys, because the potential of putting yourself out there. Because one of the things that I love the best about VTubers is that it creates a opportunity for people to do things that they've always wanted to do. Because a lot of times people don't actually do streaming or content creation because they don't feel comfortable of showing their face or their body on live, But VTubing allows them to be whoever they want to be, no matter what they want to do, and be able to do everything in front of other people. I think that's awesome. Give them opportunities to do what they want to do, and VTuber does that, and I think that's so cool. And
it gives you it gives you like a safety network too, because like, if people get weird, if people get gross, if people start sexualizing your character, it's your character,
Yeah.
not yourself. And one thing I've noticed both D&D and VTuber communities, because I run a big community, and like I've seen a lot of fans, a lot of LGBTQ plus people are attracted towards D&D and VTubing because they can experiment with who they are, and they have a safe space to do that. They can be someone else.
Yep.
And I respect that. I respect that because I always wanted to make a safe and open, welcoming community, and to see so many people be comfortable, be who they are in my community, that makes me very happy.
Facts. I love it. Yep, agreed. Yep, I like that 100%. And I think that's why I like just super support VTubers and all that good things they do. Like there's some like bad eggs in the community, but AV community has that.
Absolutely.
AV community has that. So I think just like let's look at the good things, and VTubers have done a lot of great things, and I will keep on supporting them. 100%. All the love. Cool. Okay, we have I think 2 spins. Last time I saw 2 spins. Let's do some spin the wheels. Sorry, I like blocking your tail. I apologize. Yeah.
No, that's okay. Chat rarely sees it anyway, so they're getting a bit of a
3 at least 3. A little peek. Okay, so here's a
just
fun.
a little.
Here's a fun one. Embarrassing story. Do you have an embarrassing story? It doesn't have to be a
my
streaming
God.
story.
Well, Chad, because I get flack like saying like somebody people like wait. Melissa, why are you asking your American friends to buy you the show? Why don't you just, acquire it, through the 7 Seas? And I'm like, you're an IT person. You should know how to do that. So I've never pirated anything in my life.
Oh.
Never. I'm 24 years and I've never pirated things in my life. And you know what the reason for that is?
Why?
I think I was around 10. My family was living in the countryside. And, my dad and mom was working for like a prestigious company and everything. And, because it was founded there and everything like that. So one day when I'm at home, the police come. And I was like 10 or something. I was like, what? Why are the police here? I mean, I didn't talk or anything. They just went upstairs. And after that, I asked my older brother, because they went to see my older brother. I asked him, why did the police come here? And he said, well, I was caught pirating things on the company internet. So they told me to cut it off. And that kind of scared me off of that.
Makes sense. Okay,
And
I see.
it took me 12 years to realize he was actually growing weed. And my gullible ass fucking bought that.
Yeah, because I've never heard of anyone ever being caught like actually pirating things. Like I've never seen.
I mean,
someone.
like he needed an excuse, and my fucking toddler ass believed.
Oh, that makes sense. I love it.
Yeah, that's I'll be taking that into the grave, 100%.
Well, yeah, man. Well, you know what? It looks like everyone else is gonna be doing that. See on a box. What? Psh, you have no idea what you're talking about, Pyro. Don't listen to Pyro. He has no idea what he's talking about. But yes, no, that's pretty funny, but also pretty realistic. I could see that be a legit thing. Also,
the thing is, because unfortunately, geo-blocking is a thing, and not everything is available here in Finland. So when I wanted to really watch an anime or a movie or something, my best friend is kind of my dealer. So he just gives me a USB stick, like hey, here you go, and all that.
I got you your stuff.
I buy him McDonald's in as a thank you. So
good trade.
Oh my god, it's a fucking drug deal.
you got the goods.
Yeah, you got the anime. You got My Hero Academia.
Got My Hero. Yep, I got a Big Mac with extra fries. I love it. I love it. Also, we got redeemed for a stretch, so you need to stretch with me. Any redeems we have to do, we have to stretch.
Yeah. Let's do a stretch.
So everyone in chat, get a good stretch in. We are all nerdy.
Remember, do your tail exercises.
Yep, if you have a tail, make sure you stretch that one too. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have tails. Yeah, right? Everyone has tails.
Yeah, a lot of them. I think like 3. Hold on, no, I have like 3 other tieflings in my team.
Oh, cool.
In the Belladonna family, the brand management. So there's a lot of tails. Then one's a slowpoke, so that's also a tail.
Okay, that's a slowpoke. That's fine. It's perfect. Alright, let's get another spin in because I think we have 2 more. Because you guys really like the spins. You like the spins. I think they just like
Yeah,
to hear questions.
you guys are Garen mains here, you know. League of
Garen
Legends and
mains?
all that.
Oh, I see, I see. Very spin the win mindset. Alright, so do you have an ideal date? Ideal date.
Hmm. Chat, I feel like you guys, Chat already knows the question.
Oh,
Like,
you already know the answer?
Chat already knows the answer. Already knows the answer. Hold the jokes. Hold the jokes.
Hold the jokes. Hold the jokes. It was like writing down
with,
like
with,
what?
with a fantasy creature, because I'm a fantasy creature, and Chad has dubbed me a bit of a monster fucker or something like that. And like they just kind of formed a thing with like a good friend of mine who is an artist and I made an OC. And like I jokingly, because they revealed a centaur OC who was very pretty, and I was like, hey, can I commission art of like me hugging them or something? And they didn't even let me do that because they drew it the next day, and it's become kind of like an OTP now.
Oh.
And it's people are calling me a horse girl now.
So you like riding him.
Oh my god.
Bareback.
No. It's very wholesome.
You guys hold the jokes,
wholesome.
but it doesn't mean I have to hold the jokes.
Yeah. Fair. But
Right.
there is more art coming to the Brumelissa ship, chat. You just wait.
You just wait. Okay, so then what is your ideal date with this centaur? What would you like to happen?
Listen, I'm like, everybody's like, oh, Melissa, you're like a monster fucker or something. But listen, you have to be a monster hugger first before you're a monster fucker. So
See that,
something
guys?
fucking lovey-dovey shit, because I'm a helpless romantic. My gateway into D&D was writing fantasy romance fan fiction as a teen. And like roleplay servers and shit, chat. I've seen it all. I've been right there in the trenches. So.
So you'd be good at making this scenario.
What do you mean platonic? I mean, hell, it can be romantic, but I'm just saying there needs to be a spark before, the flames lit, and it doesn't go, you don't immediately go into the shack. So,
I see. You still haven't answered my question, though.
Ideal date.
It's like, yes, I agree.
Let's say, like an isolated space, maybe like a glade in a forest or something, just like a romantic day, like maybe dinner, or just the 2 of them doing whatever. It could be stargazing, it could literally be going downtown, because any quality time spent with another can be considered a date.
I love it. So yeah, any just hanging out and spending time with each other is always a good time.
Yeah, and preferably if they're a fantasy creature, at the dragons, centaurs, and all that. I'm down.
Yeah, I'm down. I totally agree. I like it. It's really good. I love it. You gotta hug them first,
the fact
guys.
I know that tells me I may have spent too much time. Yeah, everybody knew that fucking answer was coming because they talk about that every stream. Listen. I have like me, Melissa J. Belladonna. I have a crush on a centaur, and I'm not afraid of it. I'm not afraid to admit it because you're just as much of a person as I am. So, some people count me as a monster. So, is it really monster fucking if it's a monster?
This is normal effing.
Philosophical questions right there.
Yeah, I like it. I think this is great. I think it's perfect. Dragon Centaur? That'd be an interesting combination, though, right?
Half Dragon Centaur, that would work.
I wonder what that would look like.
You could put the Half Dragon template on a centaur.
Oh, that'd be interesting. I want to see that. I want to see.
That's a cool idea, though.
It's a cool idea. I want to see that.
Yeah, I feel like it would be the horse body, but with a head of the respective dragon, clawed feet and hands, and instead of the bushy tail, it would be a dragon tail.
Dragon tail, yeah, exactly. Okay, I can see that.
Like a dragon tail.
Kind of thing. Yeah. I can see that. I can definitely see that. And everyone, I think you guys just want to see all the questions. You just want to ask more questions, no matter what.
Yeah, people just want to spawn more fan art. I feel like that's chat's long game.
Dude, that's probably what's happening. They're just using these ideas for fan art. I love it.
Yeah. Everything that I say can be used against me.
Yep, including, do you have an unknown talent that not many people know about?
I'm good at memorize. Like, I have this very one difficult copy pasta memorize, and they were like, show the party trick, like at the start. I was like, no. But like, I can recite it out of memory.
Oh.
So.
Can and will be used.
Have you heard about the anime plot one?
Anime plot one? I do not know about this one.
Okay. So let's see if this refreshes your memory. Chat, are you ready?
Wait, wait,
Tell
let's
the
hear
copy
it.
paste.
Let's
Okay.
hear it. Let's hear it.
So I've got this new anime plot. Basically, there's this high school girl, except she's got huge boobs.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
know
some
exactly what you're
serious
talking about.
honkers. A real set of badonkers. Packing some Doban honkeros. Massive de honker bangaloos. Big old don honkero cougars. So what happens next? Transfer student shows up with even bigger bonkonoga hoogs. Humongous hongalonga nonalagongas. I know that out of memory. Don't ask me why. I was bored one day. Okay,
You just had
and
to
that's
memorize
become my
them.
party trick. Yeah, that's become my party trick.
You know what?
Even bigger.
Even better. I love it. I love it a lot.
What
Yeah.
really sells this is Melissa. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, just
Even
because
bigger.
I like automatically go a little bit like subconsciously into the ASMR voice when I do that, and it's
Just subconsciously.
Chad really likes it. It costs like 7,500 points on
Wow.
my stream to redeem that.
Wow. So hey, you guys have a nice treat. A nice treat. You guys get all the good redeems that you would normally have to spend money on. Well, not money, on child points on. You get it for free. when
Yeah.
You come on our show. I love it. I love it. Cool. All right. So here's the next question. Before we get into any more spins, because you guys really do like the spins. What
Spin to win.
spin to win? Exactly. We do have Garen mains here. What games are you looking forward to play on stream this year?
Well, other than D&D, obviously, is we're gonna have some D&D playing streams. Let's see. Because I mostly focus on D&D content, but I do variety content as well. Every now and then, I play something. So, let's see. I've had a lot of fun. I played things like Elden Ring, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, Devil May Cry 5, because I use streaming as an excuse to try out new games. Because I've never played any of those games. So if I want to play some more Minecraft, because I am a slut for Minecraft, but I'm also looking forward to getting into Persona 5 Royale for the first
good.
time. Baldur's Gate 3, because I have pre-ordered the collector's edition with all
wow.
the fancy stuff.
That's
When
cool.
that comes out, I will be doing a playthrough of that on stream. What else? I'm gonna try all the cute alchemy games, like Potion Craft, Potion Pyramid, because I'm an alchemist, right? It makes sense.
Yep.
But overall, there's like some games that fans want me to try. If if it sounds good, I'll play it, but mostly for fun. But like different variety games, if they're thematic, so if they're witchy or if they're like potion related alchemy, I'll gladly play them.
Dude, I could see you definitely play those potion games. They're really popular right now, so I'll definitely be
Yeah.
cool to see. I love
I'm
to
just
see it.
worried about the horror game that you guys are gonna force me to play, because I know you guys will intentionally get that subathon goal.
Dude, oh yeah, no, like it's gonna happen like on the first minute. The first minute you guys start,
Yeah.
just like cool horror stream. Let's go.
Oh, and
do it.
how can I forget VR chat and Beat Saber? Because I need to install my VR setup, but it's all here, so I just need to start using it.
Too cool. I love it. Also, bye bye, villain. You take it easy. I hope you have a good
Ciao.
day. Also, a question that I just happened to look. Real question: how do you live with a tail that thick?
That thick. Yeah, I'm actually getting this is a very old model. I got this off of Fiverr. So Melissa 2.0 is gonna be a thing this year, as well as Melissa 3D. So I have a thing that Chad really likes to see, and let me just show you, because I have
it, do it.
some tail animations.
Oh.
And
yeah.
Chad really likes it when I bring this one up there.
No
I'll
tail
say
nerf,
so.
only
And
buff, only buff.
yeah, only buff. It's just, oh no, where is it? This one. It's an anime reference.
Oh
too.
yeah, it's the butt thing. It's for like
Yeah,
hell.
it's Dragon Maid. Yeah, it's from
Yeah.
Dragon Maid OP. So, tieflings canonically, it's even described in the player's handbook, they have thick tails.
Oh.
And because so many people just take a picture of a random demon, random succubus, and call them a tiefling. That's not what a tiefling is. Tieflings have actual very distinct characteristics, like the eyes, the tail, the skin, the horns, the teeth. And I was born with it. And you get used to it. It's prehensile, so I sometimes use it like a third hand when I do cooking or when I do alchemy. And sometimes it makes sleeping hard or sitting hard, because I can't sit on a normal chair. I need a stool or like a little thing like that. But it's part of me. It's part of who I am, and I just get used to it.
Yeah, go for it. Get used to it. Get
Like
used
muscle
to it.
memory, like muscle memory. Like
Yeah.
how do you live with your guys' legs? How do you live with your guys' arms?
I'm
Because you've lived with them all your life.
Exactly. True. You know what? I like it. That's a good answer. Devious says, by the way, what is this channel for? What do you mainly stream about? Is this a question for you? I'm guessing.
No, I think this might be a question for you.
Me? Oh, you guys can ask me questions, I guess. For me, I just like to do VTube interviews every Sunday because I just love communicating and talking to people about awesome stuff like VTubing. So that's why I usually do every Sunday, but I'm just a regular variety streamer. I stream a lot of different kind of games. I stream competitive games, I stream retro gaming, I stream games that just came out. I just love video games, and I've been playing video games all my life, so I just love playing them. So this is just a side thing that I just love doing, and I really enjoy doing it. You know, because I met some of my best friends from doing this show. I even met my significant other doing this show. So like, I will never stop doing this until I run out of people who want to come on my show. I will keep doing it, and as long as people enjoy watching it, I'll definitely do it. Because I meet new friends. I love doing this, and also it gets people really comfortable with talking. Because a lot of people get really nervous when it comes to talking in front of people like myself or other people, other community members. And this is, I feel like my interviews are really easy to get into and talk about and become really comfortable. Because I have this
Yeah, this is good practice for me.
yeah, it's a good practice for you. So that's also one of the reasons why. Because who knows, you might get super famous and you might actually get on more talk shows. So I'm proud to say that I'll be your first.
Yeah, I'm also working on my own D&D talk show for D&D content creators, VTubers, streamers, YouTubers, animators, artists, and all that. So this is good prep. This is good prep for me.
I'll love to come on that show. I have D&D stories I love to talk about. I love it. Sorry, I'm seeing anything else before I miss anyone. Because you guys are freaking amazing. I want to keep talking to you guys, but I need to make sure I don't miss anyone. I'm gonna play a male tiefling. Yeah, that's male tieflings. I wanted to use 2 whips and become the Tief helicopter.
Evening copter. Why not?
I think that's
Use
cool.
your tail to cast a fly spell.
Oh yeah, true. You could do that actually. That'd be cool. This man answer I was looking for. Oh, that's good to hear. Your rules, we can ask questions. They don't stop us from asking you. True.
Yeah, the tables have turned.
And the tables have tabled. I just like to give you the spotlight. You're my main focus. You're my main focus. Like, I appreciate you guys asking me questions. I love being asked questions, but I wanna make sure that you are still the main focus. Because we here because of you. You give me your time and energy, and I always appreciate you guys giving me your time. So I always want to give you guys the most focus. Did you can come to any of my other streams and ask me any questions you want. I'm not saying anything's wrong with that, but I think it's cool. How do you feel about a follower? Cause here comes one king. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Is 80% sure become famous? Yep, I can see you'll be famous. What do you think? You think you'd be famous? I think you'd be famous, right?
I feel like I'm a bit famous already in the D&D scene. On Reddit and everything, people know Tiefling Melissa. It's become a thing. I have close to the 26,000 on Twitter. I'm nearing 10,000 on Twitch partner and all that. This has happened ridiculously fast. Ridiculously fast. I'm gonna be streaming
6 months,
to 10
right?
people. Yeah, 6 months. And doing the OGL stream, I have 500 people in chat, in watching the stream and all that. I did not expect this, and I'm still getting used to this.
Well, you
if
deserve
people
it.
if people like what I'm doing, I hope I can get better at it. I hope I can get more professional at it. It's now my full-time job. We're getting animations. We're getting a manga made. We have a new model done. So all for you guys. Possible because of y'all.
Yep,
So thank
exactly. So yeah, thank you, chat, and thank you for being just awesome for someone to actually be supported for. I think you'll get that. You'll get even bigger. And partnership, let's help her get some partnership. If you haven't followed her already, definitely go give her a follow. She deserves the partnership. Deserves it.
Oh no, I have partner. Like,
Oh,
I'm
never
on a
mind then.
Twitch partner.
Keep supporting her partnership. Keep supporting
Yeah,
partnership.
the thing is, like, fucking, I got it in 3 months, and I don't know what the fuck I
Wow.
did. So,
Hey, keep
yeah.
being awesome. Keep doing it.
Yeah.
Just keep doing it.
I guess I found my niche because VTubing, D&D, and ASMR, that's all thing I'm comfortable with, and a lot of people like it. And, you know, now that I have a platform, I've been able to use it to help the D&D fight. We've, you know, being able to do
Yeah.
charities. And now I'm also going to do the talk show to elevate other content creators and give them the limelight.
Do it. I like it. Good. Go for it. Go for it. I like that. That's good to do. Okay, we have another question. For players in new campaign, you get to choose any one real person, one fictional character, and one streamer VTuber who would be in that game.
God, that is a difficult question. That is a difficult for the real person. For the real person, Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
100%.
Yes, I can see that. I can see that. That'd be fun to see him in the thing. You had to voice
So,
Mario.
One fictional character, Vi from League of Legends, and 3, one streamer slash VTuber.
Gura.
Well, I would have to choose the VTuber who I started this VTubing journey together, who is my V-wife, and we play League of Legends together,
Oh.
and is an absolute gremlin. But I would have to choose Spicy 2DV.
Oh,
Because
cool.
we started this journey together. We got isekai'd into the VTubing world at the same time, and you know, she's like family to me.
I like it. I like it. I think that's cool. That'd be cool. I would like to see all of them together. I feel like Ronald Red. I think he would probably be a little awkward in that style.
No, I feel like because it's all about improv.
Oh,
Ian,
true.
like I feel like he would be really good at that.
You know, you got me there. You got me there. I can see that.
Listen, like you needed some people, so I immediately started thinking about, okay, 2 waifus and 1 who's Bondo. There we go.
Yes, perfect. I think that'd be the best session ever. I would like to see that. I'll watch that. I'll definitely watch. I'll pay for that too. I'll do it. Definitely. Melissa exploded because of her VTubing. Her voice, character, and content is high quality. What do you say about that?
I'm not sure about that. I call myself a professional streamer, but it's still very scuffed. But like, I suppose because when you go to D&D streams, they're streaming D&D, right? But like, there were not any stream like, hey, teaching D&D or going through D&D things like educational, like going to theory, and not just live plays. So I feel like that's one reason why I got attention. Then also because I popped off on Reddit on D&D memes and also on Twitter. So I've tried to be as professional about this as I can.
Professional as
And I
possible.
failed at it, but still people like it.
Well,
So
I'm not good at it at all, but you know what? It still works. It's still
it
flowing
still
with
works.
it.
It still works.
I love it. Just by using the whips and the tail. Yes, you can see that helicopter, Vince. Definitely. By the way, have you, play D&D, and why did you choose interview Melissa? Alright, so a lot of people don't know this actually. When I go through, I'm in the rabbit hole for VTubers on Twitter. I have so many people that's just VTubers on my Twitter, and I just keep scrolling. And whenever I see a really interesting design, I will always go out and try to like reach out to them and look up like what kind of person they are and try to invite them to my show. It's all about design for me because I love interesting designs. I love it, and you have a really cool design, Melissa. It caught my eye instantly, and then I looked up that you're a D&D streamer, so I was like, oh my god, I'd love to have you on my show. So then I politely went onto your DMs and like, hey, would you be okay with coming on my show? And I was lucky enough that you actually responded and you wanted to be on my show. So thank you for being on my show. I really do appreciate it. The other thing was that have I played D&D? And yes, I have. I actually not only played many sessions of D&D, but I also have DM'd with my own brew campaign. I had this cool haunted house, like D&D campaign, where people would go into and different rooms and different things will have different puzzles. Because I don't know if you agree with me on this, but I prefer D&D sessions with not that much combat, but more cooperation puzzle solving, Because I feel like with combat, at least with the combat I've dealt with when it comes to D&D, it seems very slow, very sluggish. because you have to wait for turns for everyone to go through and do that thing, and there's always someone waiting, just waiting for their session, and they're waiting for that. Especially if there's a lot of people in a session, you usually have to wait. But when you do puzzle solving in your sessions, everyone is doing the same thing. Everyone's trying to come up together, and there's no turns. Everyone's just trying to figure out something. It's really cool. So I had a lot of fun making my own brew D&D session, and I had a lot of fun with it. But I only done that once, and one day I'll do it again. But we'll see. I need to get a group of people to do it again with. Yeah, so awesome. Have you ever done? Do you have your own homebrew, Miss Melissa?
Me? And a lot of people oh wait, you do that? But I actually run in the official settings because my entire lore is based on the Forgotten Realms setting, where Drizzt and Neverwinter and Waterdeep comes from. So I use official material because I think, and especially when it comes to homebrew rules, I think for new players they should learn the basic rules before they go into homebrew. Like, learn the rules before you break them, right?
Yep.
You should have a baseline.
I can see that. All right. Well, I would love it. I would love to show you my session one day. Maybe you can give me some tips and tricks to make it better. Maybe. I would love to get your tips on how to improve on them. So maybe one day. I have to skip through some of these questions. You guys are amazing with your questions. Ever thought about becoming a VTuber model, getting a VTuber model? So I've gotten this question quite often because you'd be thinking that as someone like me who loves VTubers, why am I not a VTuber myself? And no, I have not ascended to the anime world yet. I actually don't want to be a VTuber just because a lot of the people who follow me know what I look like. So I thought it'd be kind of weird to have a VTuber model when some of my customers who come into my store be like, wait, you're that person. Why are you anime now? And I'm like, it's a dream come true. But also, I have this tire setup right here of all these knickknacks and fancy stuff. And I feel like this is part of me just as much as me showing you my face. And it'd be kind of hard for me to show you all this amazing stuff while also having a VTuber avatar. So there's a lot of reasons why I can't be a VTuber. Maybe one day I'll do it as a small little thing, but I've always see myself as a fleshy tuber kind of person.
I still can't believe they're called flesh tubers.
I know, right?
Makes sense. Skin tubers.
I love the RTX ARN VTubers. I think that's really cool.
Oh yes.
I love that one. We are very highly detailed VTubers. That's all it is. Really expensive, very high maintenance.
Especially if you live in the US.
Exactly. You don't need a virtual. Yeah, it's who I am. And if I did make a VTuber model, I'll probably just be super weeby. Just super weeby myself. The kimono and all that kind of stuff. Probably. How about logo for your channel? My channel? I already have a logo for my channel. It's
I also have a logo. I think they're asking about yours. Are they asking about mine?
I think maybe. So you answer first.
Which one do you talk?
You
I do have a logo. It's on my Twitter. It's on my stream and everything. It has my hat and my tail because those are and it has potions. So go both. I actually have it. Let me go fetch it here.
Ooh, let's
if
see
people haven't seen it. Let's see. Let me go where.
If you want to, if you have a link for it,
art.
post it on the chat. Post it on the chat.
Yeah, or I can just post it in the chat, and you get automatically a Discord link out of that. So.
Dude, yeah, post your Discord on there so people can check out your Discord. Do it.
Oh yeah, if you wanna check out my Discord, it's just discord.gg/tieflingmelissa. Because we have a not Discord partner, but a level 3 server. Might go for Discord partner at some point. But this is my logo. Melissa Belladonna. The reason why I'm called Tiefling Melissa and not Melissa Belladonna because Melissa Belladonna is too long for every goddamn platform. So
yeah, Belladonna is a mouthful, definitely.
It's a mouthful, but it's a thematic name and it's a character name. So
I like it. It's good. It's very pretty. Mine's very. I try to make mine very simple and very plain. So it's just Trickco, and then it has a kitsune because I'm a huge weeb, so I love anything Japanese and anime kind of stuff. And the kitsune face mask is literally my entire ideology of why I love anime so much, and I just love foxes and everything like that. And it has my color scheme of black, blue, and green. So that's my logo. And it was given to me for free by a really awesome fan. So like I will always treasure this as my first ever commission work that someone did for me for free. I'll always hold it very deeply in my heart. You always remember your first. You always remember your first commission that someone did for you for free. You always remember it. All right. We're in the interview, aren't we? We kind of went off topic.
Yeah, we are. We can have like a talk show.
I love
that's
it.
fine. I mean, like, listen, it would not be a D&D themed thing if you didn't get sidetracked.
Oh yeah, no, 100%, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
And and it's boring when we just continue doing this because I've had interview shows and I love the people who we've done interviews for. But I've done interview shows where literally all we did was walk through the entire quest lines and that's it. We didn't go off any tangents at all. It lasted for like 45 minutes. And like you know,
it's like a
it's
bit
cool.
robotic. I feel like.
Yeah, it's pretty robotic. I didn't care too much for it, but you know what? I respect the whole thing. You know, I understand completely. Some people just want the questions and that's it. But my favorite interviews are always the ones that we go off crazy tangents and we kind of forget where we are. I love it. I think we have some spins, don't we? Don't we have some spins? I think we have 2. I can't remember if we had any more. You have a health potion with 10 possibly being a mimic. What would you do? A 10 and possibly a mimic?
10% probably.
10%. I would roll for that because as a gacha player, 10% is actually not that bad.
Okay, let's see. Let's roll a d10.
Let's do a d10.
If it's 1, it's a mimic. That's a 2 almost.
I got 5. I got 5. So it's good. It's good. Not a mimic. Good. So then I get a heal. Do you like Pokemon?
Yes, I was a Pokemon child. Like I had an entire Pokemon family. All my siblings were into it.
All right. Then what's your favorite Pokemon?
Mine is actually something that is rather rare. It's from Generation 5, and a lot of people don't like Generation 5, but that's my favorite generation. And my favorite Pokemon is the entire Venipede, Whirlipede, Scolipede line.
Oh, that is pretty rare. I like that.
Yeah, it's like a steamroller centipede horse. And it's cool.
You and your horses.
Yeah, listen. No, the reason for that is because I found it in Pokemon X and Y Generation 6, because they had just released the fairy type, and I did not know what to do against the fairy type. And then I see this little bug creature jump out of the brush, and they had poison typing.
Oh.
And they just chewed through fairies. And they've been my ace ever since.
Nice. That's a good thing to go for. I like it. I just thought it was funny because like, oh wow, horses again?
It's not really a horse. It's more like a step. It's a wonderful Pokemon. It has no
Pokemon.
merch. I have there's only one Scolipede plush, official plush ever made, and I got that from the American Pokemon Center when I was visiting Boston.
Nice.
And it's shitty, but you have to represent your mains.
Gotta represent.
You have to be loyal.
Yep. 100%. Definitely make sure you do that. It's a Rider class confirmed. It is a Rider class. Yes, in Fate Grand Order, she would be a Rider class. I can see that. And I'm a Gen 1 too.
Mounted combat is cool.
Mounted combat is really cool. I can see you definitely go into battle riding all the monsters you have ridden before.
God damn it.
You fell for that one.
Yeah, I keep, yeah.
The memes are liking soon as you know. Oh, there is memes. Oh, that's cool.
Listen, like, I know there are, my head mod told that there's memes. And no, I do not think of Pokemon that way. He's my friend. I wouldn't, no, chat, get your head out of the gutter. No.
Wow.
No, get your low ponies and carnivores out of here.
Yeah, Chad, don't do that. Guys, write that down. Yeah, it was so bad. Don't do that for the Pokemon.
God.
Guys, extra down. Love it.
Oh my God.
It was based over the past few years, and I looked back on it and admitted it wasn't bad as I thought. Yeah, I think 5 was giving a lot of flack, but I think that was fine. I'll always be a Gen 1 person because that's the That's the game I grew up with. I was born when the Pokemon Red first came out, and it was just my childhood right there. It was my childhood. Cool. Let's do one more spin and let's continue on with the interview. Usually my interviews go to 2 hours. We might go over a little bit. Are you gonna be okay with that?
That's fine. VTubing is a night shift for me, and this is normal stream start time for me.
Good. All right. What does this say, really quick?
What is? Is this that this feels? Is this rigged? Is this rigged? Was this here?
I don't know. I'm just curious what it says.
This dragon.
Dragon these nuts.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, I got her, guys! I got her.
Listen, I thought this was something about dragons because my chat has. I've lost track of the amount of fan art people have done with me and actual dragons, like full-size dragons.
So you know all about
I
dragon
was
these
completely
nuts.
blind. Yeah, I got completely blinded. Dragons don't even have outside nuts, chat. So that's not how it works. They're internal.
I love how you like look. That doesn't make sense. That meme doesn't make sense.
Listen,
It doesn't make sense.
I have
Dragons don't have
scientific
nuts. I personally know that dragons don't have nuts. Trust me. I know. I love how you're really into this.
you can go to my Twitter and check my fan art tag. There's proof. There's
Proof. There's proof. You guys hear that? Facts. You guys, we're not allowed to say dragon these nuts. If you hear anyone say that, you can be like, no, actually, put up your glasses. Put up your little glasses. Actually, dragons don't have outside nuts. You can't drag them. I would love to see that argument. I would love to see that. Just in a random streamer, go to some I don't know, Fortnite streamer, go to their page, and whenever that happens, just be like, actually. I love to see that.
Maybe before you're banned for being a furry or something like that.
Or something like that.
That would happen 100%.
True. All right. So okay, what question are we on? Are you gonna be playing any games with your fans?
Yes, actually, this is a bit of a sneak peek for what's coming in the future.
Guys.
So we're gonna be doing Twitch plays D&D.
Oh!
I'm gonna be running something for chat. It's gonna be choose your own adventure, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be chaos. It's gonna be cursed. But that's the project we have for this year.
I want to see it, guys. I want to see it. I want to see you guys. You guys will probably just go straight into the bar and find the closest tiefling. You probably would.
Oh my god, yeah. The closest tail.
Yep. Closest tail, and then just all praise it. And then the person in the bar is like, huh? What the frick are you doing? You see it. Chat will seduce the whole town. Yes.
Oh my god, yeah.
Roll for it. I want to see some nat 20s for seducing everyone in town. I want to see it. Let me do that. Correction. Oh, correction.
Correction?
Correction.
Objection?
Objection! You should do voices for Phoenix Wright, I feel like.
Oh, I've never. The only thing I know Phoenix Wright from is the meme video with the Clussy.
Yes, you know. Oh, the clown thing. I have no idea why that got popped off. That was so weird.
It was a meme video. I was like, hold on. I've got a bad case of Clussy fever, and I want to make Whoopi do her cushions. I fucking remember. That was actually a voice that, somebody commissioned me, an actual voice clip, and it's on their stream now. Me saying that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like a notification right there,
Yeah.
I always thought it was weird because that girl's boobs are not real, so I always thought it was weird.
Yeah, they're balloons.
Yeah, so I thought it was kind of funny that everyone's got super super cloud hard on that, and I was like, no, they're not real, right?
So. Well, it's a fantasy for people.
True.
I have to say this because a lot of VTubers and a lot of anime fans and everything, large boobs are only fun as long as they're not attached to you. But when they're attached to you, it's not. All the fun goes out of the window.
Yeah,
So
I've heard stories of back pains from these people, so it's not always the most fun. It's not always the most fun. Seduce. Correction. Chat will seduce all the ministers. Monsters.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ministers are okay. That's a different kind of campaign.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, whoa. Melissa is the bard of the group. Yes, she wishes to be a bard. You want to be the bard? You want to talk your way out of everything?
I actually don't like bards. I'm sorry, chat.
Oh,
It's a bottom tier
guys.
class for me.
Guys,
Like they were gonna fix that in 1D&D, but now 1D&D has, kind of been ruined by Wizard of the Coast and all that. So,
no, 100%. I'm sure that. Okay, let's talk about your body for a second, okay? And when I mean talk about your body, I mean talk about your design when you went to your model. What's the thoughts that went into it?
I wanted to be a tiefling, and because there actually are, tieflings have specific qualities. Like, if you read the player's handbook, tieflings do not have visible pupils or sclera. As you can see, my eyes here, they don't. I had to add a little bit so you could see where I'm looking. But other than that, no pupils or anything like that. I wanted to have the horns that come, from my temples. I wanted to have the thick tail, like it's not thin. It's not a succubus tail. It's thick. And also, I wanted to go for a lot of people see me and they're like, oh, are you a warlock? Are you a wizard? No, I'm an artificer. But, you look like a witch. Well, do you know what they used to call wise women and healers back in the day? During, the Salem witch trials and everything. Mm-hmm.
Well, they call everyone
They were
witches
called...
back in the day.
Yeah, they were called witches. And tieflings in the Forgotten Realms are hated, mistrusted, and everything like that. And that word has been used on my character a lot. And I just decided to make that word my own. I'm a woman of arcane science. I don't deal with the occult at all. Like, I'm a healer, I'm an alchemist, and this is just how I dress up as.
And you don't like elves, apparently.
What do you mean I don't like elves?
I don't know.
Wait,
I see in chat that he has issues with elves.
Most have issues with. Is this that I made one tweet about male elves are kinda woozy face? Chat, are you bringing that up again? Listen.
No, listen.
Oh my god. Yeah. And like a lot of people don't know this, but like if you watch my lore video, and this will be evident in the lore manga that we're making. But a lot of people, every time I flash this, people fucking panic because I can just press one button, I can cast Alter Self, and it goes from Tiefling Melissa to Human Melissa.
Oh, hey!
So, this is not real. This is a transmutative effect, and it's a disguise. And a lot of people are like, no, where's the tail? Where's the tail? The tail is gone.
And put her back.
Riot. Yeah, put her back. Yeah, it's a tiefling Melissa stream, not a human Melissa stream.
Yes.
Oh wait, that's non-Melissa. No, wrong one. Wrong button.
There you go.
And like
male one was cool. It was unique. It was different. It was cool.
Yeah, I have a couple of costumes, but this is my newest one, and this is something that chat loves. And because of this model, this was the reason why I actually started using my stream deck. It's none other than Melissa Chibidana.
Ah! Whoa, hold on.
Oh, why is it good? Oh, the guys left over from last stream.
Sorry.
No,
Okay, good.
no, we're putting that away. We're putting that away.
I'm in America. We are way too used to that.
Yeah. But like, this is my first chibi model, and this is not
so
Melissa
adorable.
2.0. It is adorable, and I have like a lot of like. This is how we did the 1D&D talks. Like, we were angry. We were angry. We were very angry.
Very angry.
And we were doing. We were T-posing on Wizard of the Coast right here.
Oh, yeah, showing dominance. Show the dominance.
Yeah, showing dominance. Showing dominance. But yeah, like I'm an alchemist. I'm good with transmutated magic, so I can change shape if I want to. And this is just one example.
Nice. I like it. Well, what else can your model do?
This model is very basic because when I didn't know anything about VTubing, I got it from Fiverr. And that was a mistake. I just got... So that's why I'm getting it re-rigged, and then we're going to have a brand new model. There's going to be like new animations. There's going to be tail animations. The tail's going to be grabbing things. I'm going to be able to roll dice and all that.
Oh, cool.
But what I can do is enable glasses, turn them off. Hat, take it off, turn it on. I have a little blush. Of course, I'm a weep shit. I can be concerned.
Oh, yeah,
a little bit. Chat. Every, yeah.
Yep, that's
then
probably
we have,
on.
You done fucked up.
Yeah, you done effed up.
I have a sad one. My mouth does not work on this one for some reason.
So
we have
sad.
a little bit of a cry.
Aww.
We have, average day at twitch.tv. When, chat acts out of line.
Yeah, but grabbing things, I'm in danger.
Then we have a bit of a,
Oh no, crit one.
Yeah, oh no, not one. But yeah, I'm gonna be giving this model is iconic and this look is iconic. I want to keep the same look, but we're gonna go more high tech
Do it.
because
do
the
it.
tail deserves love.
Yep, I think we all agree that the tail deserves all the love. All the love.
And the thing about the tail is it was never supposed to be about a part of my branding, but chat, that was organic. Chat started loving the tail so much that it's now a trademark of mine, and
that's-
it's because of chat.
That's how it works. You come into the streaming scene, and just inside jokes just become a thing. Like
Yeah.
inside jokes become a thing, and that becomes who you are. Like for some reason, people think Tricko is based off of the little Trico Pokemon,
Aww.
but I don't even like this character. I'm a Gengar
Pico Main's
fan.
in shambles.
I know, right? I like Tricko is actually based off of Shaco from League of Legends. Because I was a Shaco main for a while.
I'm just gonna leave the stream.
wait,
Goodbye.
come
I
back,
can't.
come back,
No.
It was a long time
you
ago.
are-
It was a
you
long
are
time
the
ago.
spawn of
It was
Satan's-
a long time ago. I apologize.
Oh my god.
It's not like that
Yeah, you
anymore.
better- I'm not sure if I'm any better because I main Evelyn and Lilia. So.
Oh wow, you
know.
you would be an Evelyn. You would be an Evelyn.
Yeah. Okay, fair. But just
Yeah.
the fact that I have the big Evelyn statuette that's barely clothed on my shelf. That listen.
Okay.
Like I'm a Vi, Evelyn, and Lilia main. So.
And Lillian, you know what? That also horses again. Going back to horses.
Okay,
oh
no,
my
no,
god,
fucking,
dude!
It's a sit,
Again.
I also have a level 7 Hecarim now that you mentioned it.
There you go, Hecarim. Oh my god, jeez.
Okay,
I'm
I was
learning
never
so
a
much about
horse
you.
girl. I was never a horse girl
mhm,
growing up. No, I hated horses. Listen. Chad, if you bring up the song, I will desummon all the familiars. I will cast. No, I will summon you as a toad instead of a raven.
How dare!
So you don't want that.
Oh snap! I don't want to be summoned as anything else. Maybe maybe like a fox. That'd be kind of cool. But not anything else.
Yeah, I went ravens because the witchy theme. A black cat would have been too stereotypical.
Yeah,
I wanted to be a bit,
Oh, okay. Well, I was requested to ask you about a song.
Well, there's this song from the award-winning artist Pepper Coyote, which is on vinyl, and it's an entire album commissioned by the company Bad Dragon, and I'm not going to talk about that any further because Twitch terms of service. But they just, yeah, I'm not. I mean, I feel like if you were on Twitch a couple of years ago, that was on every song request thing because there's no bleep, like bleep. But yeah, no, Chad, you can go Google yourself. But no, that is not why I like Lilia. I like Lilia because she's Scottish. There's nothing better than a Scottish accent, and she goes fast.
Yep, she goes fast. She fast. She goes voom, zvoom, voom. Nice, I like it. Well, it sounds like you're a jungle main, which also fits you pretty well.
Yeah, I was because Finland is a big MOBA country. League of Legends and Dota swept the country by storm back in 2013. So when I got into it, and I started in Season 3, I was a support main. I ended up Bronze 1. I wasn't very good. But then Vi came into my life.
Oh.
And I was like, I need to
Big
play her.
hands. Big
And
hands.
then the big hands. Listen, Vi was my gay awakening. Okay,
Oh.
chat. Okay, that's why I have a lot of Vi merch. Like that's why I have art of me cosplaying Vi. So.
I see. I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah. Then I just went jungle and top.
I can see that.
Like I prefer top and jungle equally. The next preferred role after that is support, then mid, then ADC. So.
I like it. Okay, cool. Now, I saw that question, and I've been hovering over this question for a while. But I've been wanting to wait until we got done with everything. But from Brother, I'm thinking about getting into VTubing streaming with RPGs. Do you suggest anything for beginners?
Anything with beginners when it comes to VTubing. VTubing costs. Like, it is a costly thing. So you might want to start with a PNG model, unless you can afford a model and rigging right off the bat. Because, that's the unfortunate truth that, a model is more flashy and, people's eyes are drawn towards a live 2D model or a high quality 3D model. And you should have a budget. And if you want to do this as a hobby, that's fine. If you're planning on making it full time, make sure that you have the basis on doing it full time. Don't jump into from fresh VTuber and start doing it full time immediately. Grow a base first because you don't want to end up not being able to pay the bills or anything like that.
True.
So slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race.
You have no idea how many VTubers went out and bought like really high dollar models just streaming for like 2 to 3 months and then finding out it's not that jam.
Yeah, I did the mistake of buying the model immediately before I even started. But like I was like then, hey, even if I don't like this, I'm gonna use this for D&D sessions. So it wasn't a useless purchase.
Exactly. But yeah, I would say if you try it out first, have fun with it, do like a regular PNG first. And then if you find yourself really liking it and really enjoying it, then maybe save up for something,
Yeah.
Cool. I like it. All right, so let's go into one more question. Then we'll go back to the spins. Because this is a quick question, but it's one of my favorite questions I love asking you guys. That is, what's your personal favorite part about your own design?
Chat, you know the answer. I was not part of the tail cult, but I have started loving the tail.
Yep.
And because all of the art, the tail looks so good, and fans find creative ways to do things with the tail. They have made memes about the tail. There's so many memes about it. There's comics about the tail. Sometimes I feel like people are in the streams for the tail and not
just
for
the tail.
me.
Just the tail.
So,
I'm only here for the tail. That's why you hide it so many times.
Yeah. Because oftentimes I'm on the right, or it's covered by chat or something. Because if I'm doing gaming, I'm on the bottom right, and my tail obviously goes to the right. So
Makes sense. Maybe you might have to flip your model one day, but then your tail will get in the way of the
But
gameplay.
yeah, and then my tattoo would be on the wrong arm. So
Yeah, true. You know what? You're right. You got me there. Cool. We will do more commands for the tail. All the commands for the tail. I love it. All right. Move chat to the left. Oh, good.
well, see, here's the thing: it would be effort
Yep.
in this
you wanna put it
economy.
with it. Yeah. You put
Yeah.
it. Quiet quitting's the thing apparently. What kind of music do you like to listen to?
Oh my god, that is a wonderful question. I have no preference because I used to grow up in a household where two of my brothers are professional musicians, and my dad listened to a lot of AC/DC. My older brother had a huge reggae face, and now he's in a death metal band. And my little brother is in a music academy. Classical music. He plays the double bass.
Wow.
So I like everything. I like genuinely music is like background noise for me. So I like to sample most of it. One thing I do not like is Finnish music. No, I don't mean music made by Finnish people. I mean music in Finnish. Because if I said, because the Rude Sandstorm, that is a Finnish song. For example, that's from my country.
Oh, I love it.
And all that. So yeah, it's just because I studied in English, VTubing in English, my hobbies, my books, my friends are English, my team is in English, my booty calls have been English, all that. I don't speak Finnish, like almost at all. It's my native tongue, but I speak more English. Because of globalization, all that.
Your English is very good.
Yeah, I've tried to get rid of my accent. I have not been able to get it perfectly, but every time I talk, people are like, "Oh, Melissa, you sound so exotic."
Yeah,
and all that.
don't get rid of your accent. It's very nice. I like your accent.
But if I would talk with a very thick Finnish accent, it would be like, "Hello, minä meis Melissa and Ikome from Finland." If you've seen the Hydraulic Press channel, that's how they speak. Hello and welcome to the Hydraulic Press channel. It is two dangeros, we must deal with it. That is how a thick Finnish accent sounds. That's how my dad speaks, and I do not want to do that.
It's almost as thick as your tail.
Oh my guys. yeah. No, I can't.
Well, I think it's good. I like
No,
your
thank you so much.
accent. I think it's really good. But I think it's really cool when you hear different people's ways of speaking, because I grew up in America, so we don't really have anything cool and fancy when it comes to accents. So when I hear other people speak from other parts of the world, I'm engulfed and just speak. Just let me hear you, because I'm so used to the country accent is pretty much the only one I'm familiar with. So I think is really cool.
Yeah, like I think it's a lot of Americans. Like if they hear an accent that isn't American, they're like enamored by it. So I feel like that's one part of my charm. Like people are like, oh, she sounds exotic, and like when I do ASMR voice acting, like, ooh, let's listen to some more.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Chat got him too. Badum-ts. I love it. I'm glad you didn't get rid of your accent. Normal neutral English is boring. I agree. This was really fun, but I have to go. Bye-bye, Sea Blue.
Yeah, thank you, Cebu. Thank you so much for the gift
Really
subs.
don't know how to
Appreciate
act
it.
around new
Of
people.
course, thank you. Now that you have to do your party trick with your thickest Finnish accent.
No, I don't know how to do that. Oh my. So ihan vedis nyt animeplot. No, I'm not
That'd be
doing
cool
it,
to
chat,
see.
No.
I would love to see
I
that.
need to practice. I would need to practice.
I want to see it.
That.
Well, we gotta see it, guys. Reminder:
Some
every
point.
chat,
Some point.
reminder.
Oh
Every
my
chat.
god.
Thank you for the
Sure.
follow. Thank you. This person followed me on my YouTube and my Twitch. Wow. This
That's
guy's freaking Chad.
dedication.
Very Chad. I want to see her do the party trick with tail. Yeah, just have the tail.
How would I do that? Would it be like a sign language but with the tail?
Watch, you should do an April Fool's joke with just your tail as the model, and then your eyes and mouth just slapped on top of it.
Oh my, no, like I'm gonna have a tail on this stream because that was a subathon goal, but I have plans for April Fool's chat. That's the only thing I'm gonna do. The team and I have plans. We know it's coming. It do be coming.
I can see that. I can see that too. That'd be cool. I want to see it. Got your bases covered. Thank you. Appreciate. Instead of booba, it's just tails.
Yeah, yeah, that's what people like, and I'm a notorious people pleaser. So they want the tail, and you want the
They
tail.
want the tail. Give them the tail. That's what they want.
They just want the tail.
Okay, well, let's do a couple more spins. I don't have much questions on my spins. He has been killing it on that. All right, so here's a kind of a little fun personal question. Not like personal, but who do you like to watch on YouTube? What YouTubers do you like to watch?
If I had to say favorite, for non-D&D, I'd say Alpharad.
Alfred. Oh, okay.
I enjoy Alpharad a lot because I grew up in a Nintendo household, Smash Brothers and all
True.
that, and he's an internet funny man who doesn't like that.
Yeah, exactly. No, I love his Smash streams.
Yeah. For D&D content, I love Joe Cat, and like Joseph is actually a very nice person. He's been on my streams. I rated his streams. We've talked.
Oh.
He even told me, "Hey, Melissa, take it easy during this OGL situation. You're not the only one fighting this war." And
Oh.
bless him, bless Joe Cat. He's a wonderful person. And I also like XP level 3 and Aiden or Bird Cyclops. Making funny little animations. He's also a cool guy. He's also a VTuber. He's a little blob model.
Oh, that's cool. I gotta check him out. For VTubers, I always try to reach out and see if I can meet up with people with really interesting designs and characters and personalities. But usually, if people come up to me and ask to come on my show, I usually try to give them a little more priority because I think it's amazing when people come up to me and ask to be on my show. I will keep on the search of looking for other people. But if you know anyone, Melissa, who would like to be interviewed, let me know. I'll reach out to them.
Yeah, there's plenty of D&D VTubers who I could recommend because I just see I see some of them as my proteges or some of them as my children. So I'm just really happy because of this subgenre of VTubing that has spawned.
I love
wanna
it.
Nurture it.
I love it. I think it's fun because you guys' improv is always on point. I love it. So yeah, send me some links of some people. I would love to check them out.
Yeah, definitely.
Fought as if she was one tiefling army. Yes, and I can't wait to get to that. We're actually going to get to that very soon. One more question before we get into that. That is your lore. Do you want to talk about your lore really quick?
Well, my lore. We actually prepared an entire lore video for last year's August subathon, and it was a bit rushed. Me and my manager both have ADD, so we ended up shit. We left this last minute. We need to do this. But to we still have like a poetic story written for it and everything. We're actually going to be turning that into a manga. There's
Oh.
going to be a lore manga for Melissa. But basically, Melissa, this is before she became an adventurer, because I'm a level 17 adventurer. I retired, but because tieflings are reviled in the Forgotten Realms, and I, as a character, wanted to live a quote-unquote normal life. That's the entire reason why human Melissa exists. Because, this is a disguise. But this is not true. This is not me. This was never my own skin or anything.
Oh.
And during my adventuring years, it was a story about, finding my true self, figuring out that I love myself as who I am, and not succumbing to societal pressure.
Yes.
And yeah, I know that's, that is at TLDR. If you want to watch the lore video, it's on my YouTube channel. That's the only thing on my YouTube channel. But it's just a bunch of allegories and social commentary. Basically, do not fall under peer pressure, under what the society wants you. Not like Instagram, reality, or anything like that. Love yourself and don't try to be someone for someone else's sake.
Exactly. Treat yourself. Be
Yeah,
confident
treat
in
yourself.
who
Love
you are.
yourself.
Love yourself. Exactly. Definitely. Always do that. I agree with that 100%. Now, before we get into any more of Spin the Wheels, let's ask the burning question we've been wanting to ask for a very long time. And that is your thoughts on the Vtuber community. But instead of the Vtuber community, let's talk about the fun Wizard of the Coast fiasco that you had to deal with.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah,
Oh,
that looked like it
yeah.
was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah. Like for 3 weeks straight, 3+ weeks, like that was like 9, 10 streams. Like I could not do my regular content because I had to talk about the 1D&D OGL situation, and that would develop every day. New leaks, new news, and everything like that. So if you haven't heard about it, Wizards of the Coast, they leaked documents were leaked. They were trying to remove the open gaming license that was active for 23 years, which enabled the third-party community to make third-party content. And they tried to completely fuck us over.
Yeah.
And then they stayed quiet about that. They did not respond to the growing distrust, the growing stress, and that was kind of a boiling point. And the only time they responded was when we made them lose millions, when the mass boycotts hit them. And eventually because they wanted like, hey, we're gonna give you a new license and you're gonna like it. But we made them fold. After a month of fighting, we made them fold. And they have now gone back and saying like, no, the OGL is not going away. And they even put the system reference document behind a Creative Commons attribution license. So
Wow.
it was all because of corporate greed, short-term investments, and them not knowing their brand. Because their new CEO is from Xbox. Miss microtransaction.
Yep.
And their VP, their vice president, you know what their background was? Making games like Farmville.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They wanted to completely make D&D online. They wanted to have microtransactions. They wanted a walled garden, a monopoly on the virtual tabletop sphere. Mm-hmm. And we as a community, not just the D&D community, but the TTRPG community in general, all of us came together to oppose them. We boycotted them. We all influencers, content creators, news reporters. It's the worst PR nightmare they've ever been part of.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not sure if they're gonna recover because they burned up 23+ years of goodwill in a week.
Yep.
So it's gonna take them a long time to get that back. If ever.
I know. Well, so as someone who is very in depth in the gaming industry and know a lot about the news kinds of that, I know all about that person and like all the kind of sketchy practices this person tried to do. And hearing that they were in charge of the other stuff, of course they were trying to microtransaction living hell out of anything that's profitable. And the D&D has been profitable for a very long time for them and all their independent creators. But those heads, those people up there way up in the sky, their heads are so much in the clouds, they do not see anything other than making more money. So they didn't see the community. They didn't see anyone else.
They don't even play
No,
D&D.
they don't even
The
know
vice
what it
president
is.
does not even play D&D. Like, the thing is, their heads were so far up their asses, it became a
Yep.
whole Ouroboros thing.
Yeah,
So,
pretty much.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh
But
my god.
the community, we got together. And because the only thing that corporations care about is money. And we hit them where it hurts, their bottom line.
Yep.
And I feel like they wanted to do this because they wanted to save the D&D movie, Honor Among Thieves, which is coming next month. But people are still going to boycott that.
Yep.
So hopefully we'll see some changes in the company. And that,
Yep.
you know, some people might get their golden parachutes, some people might get axed. Hell, the creative lead of D&D wasn't fired, they left because the workplace was so toxic.
Oh yeah. I can
And they
imagine.
just left.
Like
Because the
they're
executives
gonna...
were giving so much abuse to the people lower there.
I can see that. I can see that definitely. Now, see, the weird thing is that they're not going to stop trying because remember what you said this before, but what was their response to the end of everything? What was the
So like
last
at one
thing?
point, like it was like a middle thing to say that, you know, you might think you won because you made your voices heard, but we also won. Like I've never heard copium in a PR statement. I've
So
never
much.
heard so much salt. Yeah.
Wow,
But
like
after that, they ended up folding proper.
oh yeah.
So
But they're gonna keep trying. They're gonna keep trying. But I think that they are going to have to be really careful because they can't just shove something under the rug and make like hidden plans because as you can see it backfires really terrible. And now that you guys have weapons to defend against this kind of corporate greed, while a lot of other companies don't have these kind of questions. So I remember there was a big fiasco with like Blizzard where a lot of
Oh
people
my God, tell
were
me
like
about it.
yeah, they had there was going to be a lot of boycotts, but they didn't know how to boycott because they're like, yeah, we're going to boycott them. Oh wait, let me log in really quick and do my raids. It's like, no, you stop subscribing to them. You need to stop doing that because that's how you boycott. But I feel like the D&D community knows how to boycott very well, and they know how to strike them when it really hurts. So if
because
these...
you never needed
Yeah.
the company to play D&D. D&D was never about the company. D&D was about us, the community.
It was like, it's the biggest board game like thing in the entire world. You really think that you, the company, are supporting that? No, it's the fans and the community themselves making this the big worldwide phenomenon it is. So I agree 100%. But yeah, no, I'm really curious of what they're gonna do because they're not gonna stop trying. They're gonna try and do something. They're gonna start doing something. Hey, what's up, Nicholas?
So here's the thing, they can't fuck with 5th edition anymore because it's under a Creative Commons license. It is out of their hands now. But they can fuck with 1D&D. But I have a feeling if they do that, people are just not going to use 1D&D. They're going to stay with 5th edition.
Oh yeah.
That's exactly what happened in 4th edition. They are repeating their history. They're repeating their mistakes.
I wonder, what would you like to see if they did do a new edition? What would you like to see?
Something that isn't just 5.1 edition, because 1D&D is very similar to 5th edition, and it's very clear that it's just a corporate cash grab. Nothing else.
Rangers.
Nothing else. Yeah, like Rangers need a buff. I'm a huge Ranger fan. Rangers need some love, and so do some other classes. But they need a new edition because Wizard of the Coast has a curse about every even number D&D edition being bad. That's what happened with 4th edition. That's what happening with 1D&D with 6th edition. So who knows? Maybe 7th edition is gonna be very good.
Looks like this person really wants you to play Pathfinder. Really wants you to
Oh
play
yeah, no,
Pathfinder.
like my community has been infiltrated by Pathfinder fans. So.
Well, one day.
And don't get me wrong. Somebody bought me the starter set for Pathfinder, and I'm gonna learn that I wasn't able to because of this fucking OGL situation.
No.
But I'm gonna get into Pathfinder soon because you know the OGL situation's over.
So here's another question: do you like the game series Path of Exiles? Oh no, wait, no. Pillars of Eternity. Pillars of Eternity.
I have no idea what that is.
You don't know what Pillars of Eternity? You should.
No.
Okay, so what do you have a video game system?
I do have a Nintendo Switch and
Okay.
an old PlayStation 4.
Okay,
But
on
otherwise,
your
I have my monster of a PC, so that's how
makes
I do
sense.
my
You
stuff.
could actually you can probably find on Steam. Go on Steam and look up Pillars of Eternia. Pillars of Eternia is just a one-player D&D campaign for just yourself, but you still create your own character. You still do all the really cool features that you would do with like Baldur's Gate, but it's a little bit more old school. So I would definitely say I recommend you play Pillars of Eternia. You can be a
I'll
tiefling.
be sure to keep that in mind. Ooh, let's
Ooh.
go.
I'm pretty sure one of them you can play a tiefling. You can also play like a celestial being. It's kind of cool. I don't know how that works, but it is really cool. It's really cool. But yeah, I'll let see it. I'll let see it. But yeah, any more like because I feel like you definitely won the war, but they're still gonna try and keep battling
Yeah.
you. Do you have any
Well,
last?
like-
Oh,
No, sorry, you go first.
I would say, do you have any last bit of like rage-inducing like things you want to get off your chest about this whole ordeal?
We own D&D. We, the community, are D&D. They are not D&D. And 5th edition is safe. They're not gonna fuck with 5th edition. They legally can't. If they fuck with one D&D, we're not gonna do one D&D. And we just gotta stay vigilant. And now that we've been fucked over once, people are prepared. People are making TTRPG creator unions. People are unionizing. And that's beautiful. The community has never been this united before because we had a common enemy. And that's very
Corporate
beautiful.
greed. I love it. No, very facts. Like clip that and post that on every single D&D forum because that is true. That is true. You guys do not F with D&D players.
Like we slay dragons for fun.
Yep.
No, you don't fuck
Do not
with
want to
us.
mess with us just because you're greedy. We deal with greedy warlords all the time. Don't think you're any different.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, what is were you big on RPG games before you started D&D? If so, did you have a favorite game or series?
I played a lot of Adventure Quest Worlds when I was a kid.
Oh, nice.
So, but also I loved Skyrim, and I just love fantasy, everything. I love fantasy anime, I love fantasy books, I love, fantasy games. And chat will, tear me a new tail hole for this, but I loved Sword Art Online when I watched it. It's kind of a soft spot for me. I watched it in a depressive funk. I
Wow.
cried like 2 rivers because they had the whole tear baiting things. I ate ice cream, curled up on a couch, and that's become
Aw.
like kind of a thing for me. It has fucking weird things, but I like the concept. Log Horizon is the better Sword
There
Art
you go.
Online. Like
There you go.
100%.
I will say
Yeah.
that. Yeah, because I will definitely admit that Sword Art Online's world and idea is really cool. I just hate the main character. I just
Yeah, oh my god,
do
I
not
like
like the main
the
character.
the side characters, like that cast is what I felt. I don't like Kitty the Good, and no,
No, I like it. I like it. Is it Pillars of Eternia or Pillars of Eternia? It's the first one. I'm pronouncing it terribly, but it's the first one. There's 2 Pillars of Eternia. Eternia. Now I don't know.
Eternity.
Eternity. Yeah, Pillars of Eternity. I think. Yeah, if you look up that on Steam, is a single player like style D&D campaign that you create your own character and you have your own kind of thing. You have choices, you have roles, depending on how well you roll, you will have different things. And you can play as a RTS, which is real-time strategy game, or a turn-based kind of game. So it depends on how you want to play it. Yeah, that one right there. That one. Surprise Chan.
Oh my fucking god, guys! Like when you guys brought the horse thing, and when Chicken, when you started talking about, it, I started thinking, and like one of my favorite animes was Sentai no Nayami, and one of my fucking favorite monster girls in Monster Musume is Sentai. And Jesus Christ, I am finding things about myself
Dude,
today.
yeah,
huh?
this stream has now awakened
okay.
your love for horses and horse
I
people.
guess because I need to go to riding school or something. Huh?
Yeah, there you go. You need to write something, definitely.
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
that was a good
okay.
one.
Yeah, we're definitely.
that was a good one.
Would definitely say so here. Would definitely
Definitely
say
say
here.
so. Definitely say so.
Definitely.
That was good. That was good. Okay. Demon community are true masters of the D&D universe. You write. And have you watched the Bridge series? They're actually hilarious.
I have not.
Baldur's Gate. Yep. True. Okay. Cool. I think we're good. If you guys like PoE, check Trinity. is a style that you are bad guys instead of being the heroes. Oh, I see. Well, let's get some questions off the spin the wheel before, because I feel like I'm
We
always
have a
behind.
couple left.
Yeah. So let's do the rest of them really quickly because we only have 4 left, and then we'll finish the rest of the questions. Again, if you guys roll a crit 20, you guys can ask a question. I would ask you to highlight it because there's a lot of you
Zen,
guys.
shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Wait, what?
Shut. No, I'm just looking at chat. Like, you know,
She needs to write something.
cheeky.
Looks at the
Yeah.
fan art. Well, she is already writing something. I love it. Very. Well, we were talking about anime just a bit ago, so this actually fits very well. What is your favorite anime?
Favorite anime? Well, this is gonna come out of left field for y'all. Some of you might not know. But my favorite anime, as is every Finnish person who was, born at the same time I was or earlier, Tales from the Moomin Valley. Because that's an anime.
Awesome.
Because, Moomin are a Finnish thing, but it was done in Japan. So, and one of the chillest characters is voiced by the same voice actor as Dio has. So, what's not to love.
Nah, true. Very true.
But other than that, I think, I love a lot of the fantasy things. Log Horizon. I have not watched season 3. I need to watch season 3. Real bad.
Have you checked out the anime Jobless Reincarnation?
Oh my god, I have such a big anime list because I did not watch anime at all during the pandemic. Because I wanted to be social during the pandemic because I'm the risk group, so I had to stay inside.
Yeah, true.
Yes, Rania Snufkin. Snufkin is voiced by Dio. Yeah.
Nice. Well,
Log Horizon is good and all that. If it's fantasy, I like it.
I recommend you checking out, put that a little bit higher on your list if you don't mind, only because Jobless Reincarnation is the grandfather of isekais. That came out a long time ago, and it does the justice so well. And they just released the first season. I think they're going to release the second season soon, I think. So I recommend checking it out because that is like the godfather of fantasy isekais. I think you would like it a lot.
Wait, hold on. Artemis is a question. Would have said Silverfang? Is that the English version? Is that the English name? Because there was a big that was popular in Finland. I remember having the VHS and DVD. Ginga Nagagero Boshigin. It was about dogs.
Ginga
wild
Desetsu
dogs.
Read? Ginga Desetsu Read?
And hold on, it was it's fucking my Japanese is rusty. Hold on. How do you pronounce this?
Silverfang Legends.
Yeah, Nagare Boshigin. Yeah.
Oh, that's actually.
If that's, I'm not sure I know the Finnish one. The Finnish name for that was Hopeanuoli, but I'm not sure if it had an English name. Hold on.
Wow.
Does this have one?
Does
this have an English one?
That's really interesting because if it is Silverfang Legends, that is one of my oldest school anime that I grew up with, and I can only watch on YouTube.
It is that. Okay,
Wow.
I just googled it. Yeah. The Finnish
Dang.
dub was awful. Hold on. If you want
that's all the best we
have
can
a laugh,
watch. Yeah,
yeah, I know because Finnish
Hold the
dubbing scene was something. Hold on. You might not understand this, but if you want to laugh, you don't need to understand the language to understand how fucking bad this is. Because back when, anime was being dubbed in Finnish, they had one studio, and every studio, they had the same voices for every anime. And it became fucking funny. I'm not sure if I can send links in chat, so I'm just gonna
send
link
links
it to you.
You should be able to see links in chat also.
Okay, yeah, because some streams have it disabled. If you want to cry or laugh, because the Finnish dubbing scene back in the 90s was awful. Same happened to Digimon.
Wow, that's so nostalgic for me because that's actually one of the first ever animes that I watched, and we didn't have a way to watch anime other than Toonami. So that's how we got into YouTube, because we would watch all the episodes that come out on YouTube. I
thought I was way too young when I started watching that and didn't phase me. Very violent anime. Very violent. But,
dude, it was epic. There was it was like ninja dogs spinning around.
Yeah, there were.
So
there
cool.
Were. And they were fighting the bears.
The bear was crazy.
Yeah,
Then there was two dimension dogs.
Dalmatian?
Yeah, they were king of the mountain, and they were just buff giant dogs. I was like, holy frick. And people wonder why I had a fear of dogs when I was a kid. Huh.
Man, that's a trip down memory lane. Yeah, that's something I watched as a kid.
Definitely. Same here. That was nostalgic for me. Finish the dub, legendary bad. It's so terrible, but it's hilarious. I love these kind of ones. This is good. I'll definitely check this out after stream. Definitely. The new Digimon adventure. Oh, Digimon. Alright, cool. Let's do a couple more spins, shall we? But dang. I haven't heard of that anime in a long
Do
time.
you usually get through the entire wheel on stream, or is this is a rare occasion?
This is actually pretty rare, actually. I usually
Oh.
go through like half of them normally, but this is the first time we actually got through all of them. Alright, so if you were not a tiefling VTuber, what kind of
this
VTuber
is.
would it be?
I have an answer to this because my concept before Melissa, ever since I told my fans, they're like, Melissa, you need to do it. You need to do like what Kim Rai does. You need to have 2 personas. I'm like, okay, I'm making it a stream subathon goal. I'm
Okay,
making
okay.
subathon goal because I went with Melissa because she's motherly, she's nice, she's good at teacher persona.
Oh.
My other character, Molush, is very abrasive. She's very 18 plus, and she would not fit the teacher persona. But let me show you some art of her, and I can also link them to chat. But like a lot of my fans already know this. It's a half-orc monk barbarian, a
Oh.
strength monk. She's a grappler. She wrestles. So yeah, she wrestles, and you can probably understand why chat likes this concept. You will find that out
Alpha
very
Melissa.
soon, as I can find.
Alpha
Yeah,
Melissa.
this was the original concept. There's just a couple of pieces.
Oh, let me see.
Yeah, it's uploading.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You can probably see why.
Yep, I can see why. I can definitely see why.
Yeah. And the thing about that is, if I end up reaching that subathon goal, and if we get a 2D model or a 3D model for her, I'm gonna make a side channel, and I'm gonna do non-D&D content. I'm gonna do games. I'm gonna do exercise streams. I'm gonna get to
Ooh, go for
practice
it.
my half-orc voice again because she's a very because she's a half-orc. She has tusks. She snorts a lot. She huffs. She's very deep voice. Like she's kind of would fold you in half.
Yeah,
20
no,
strength.
and people
She's a
love
plus
that.
17 to athletics. Yeah, because people want to be stepped on.
Oh yeah, very stepped
So,
on and
yeah.
wrestled and they put in Boston crabs, all
She's
that
six.
good stuff.
She's 6'6". So
Wow, she's tall.
yeah.
She's big
yeah,
lady.
she's tall.
She's all
big lady.
She's
Mhm.
big lady, very big, very big.
Yeah,
I bet
Melissa,
people like
I'm
her.
like I'm 5'6". Melissa's an entire foot taller. So there's a bit of a character divide there.
Oh, I like to see you guys do that, like like remember that was a popular meme for a while. It's like two ladies like kind of folding their arms, but their boobs
Yeah.
are pressing against each other, like looking
Oh my God.
daggers at them. I want to see that with you two. It's like
Oh my, yeah. If there's gonna be art, like if that happens, it's gonna be a side project. It's gonna be a side channel. I'm gonna get different music. I'm gonna get different aesthetics, different overlays, and all that. It's gonna happen.
I wanna
And
see
it's gonna be a stream when I can be angry, when I can be angry at chat, when I can be really mean, when I can bully some people.
It's like, oh wait, hold on, I need tag out. You just clap it, and then you come out. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I think that'd be good. I want to see it. That'd be cool. It also looks
Maybe
like
in
it'd be
August.
fun. It'd be
Maybe
fun.
in August. Like
Oh my.
if the subathon goes well, the project is gonna start in August.
I'm pretty sure Subthon goes well. I have faith in you guys. Chat will make it happen. This is getting touched down by a half orc. Oh, taken down by a half orc. Sorry. Oh.
Yeah.
We already see where this is coming. Where this is going, apparently. All right. So 2 more questions left.
2 more questions. Let's see.
And one of the final questions is, what do you do for fun other than streaming and D&D stuff?
What do I do for fun? Creative projects. I like letting loose my creativity. I do cosplay. I do 3D printing. I have 3D printers for cosplays, but also for D&D miniatures. So I'm getting into miniature painting. I'm learning that a little bit. But I also just like to chill. I like to spend time with my cats. I like to play video games. I like to watch anime. I like to sleep. So, because this VTubing thing, being your own boss is not easy, chat. Like, it takes discipline. And I'm bad at that. So...
I can see that. That's actually a lot of fun. I love the first thing that chat hit as soon as I asked you that question. What do you do for fun? Someone said dragons.
Oh my god. Wait, 3D printing? I have an Ender 3 Pro and an Anycubic Photon Mono SE. So I have a resin printer and a filament printer.
That's so
I have
cool.
not used those in a while because VTubing took all of my time. But I used to make a lot of miniatures, and I've shown this before. And because I think 3D printing is a great way to get into D&D, because 3D printed minis are so much cheaper than buying them yourself. Like I have my own official Melissa Belladonna miniature that you can 3D print or buy if you want. So
that's cool. I want to see how tall that tail is.
it's very thick. Hold on, I can show you a picture. I should have it here somewhere. It was a collaboration with a 3D printed tabletop artist, and they make these miniatures. They're good people. Go support them. But this is the official one. There we go. And one reason why I like it so much, because they apparently love their craft a lot, because they modeled my thigh squish. And that's a 1-inch miniature, and it's there.
That's so cool. I like it. That's a really well made one. I like it. That looks so cool. And I can see the colors would be really cool for you too. If you
I have people have painted and sent it to me. But I have some color renders. Like here's some examples.
Oh, yep, there you go. I like it. That's so cool. That's so cool. I love that. That's so cool. Very well made. Very well. You guys have some really awesome artists over there and designers. Very good, very good.
And it just makes sense because I'm a D&D content creator. My merch would be D&D related.
Of course.
Or any tabletop role-playing game. You can play it in Pathfinder or any other system.
I like it. I bet there's some pros over in chat that has been playing with this character. And of course, definitely trying the absolute hardest to mate with all of the dragons in any of their campaigns. Probably. You probably have some kind of like
I printed Tiamat. Like I printed the Queen of Evil Dragons, 5-headed big bitch. Like I've printed dragons. Listen, chat. Listen. I like dragons. Okay. Listen. No, genuinely, they're my favorite enemy type to use as a dungeon master. Dragons, giants, and goblinoids. Those are my favorite 3.
Oh, I can see. No one's surprised. I love it.
No, this is no cap. I mean, like a lore and encounter building wise. So.
Oh, cool. I like it too. I think dragons are pretty cool too. I like it. I never had a dragon in. Oh no, that's a lie. We've had dragons in our campaign before, but not in the ones I've made. I've never really had dragons because I feel like dragons are really overpowered. A lot of people
play Dungeons and Dragons, and they've never been in a dungeon with a dragon. Like that tells a lot about our society here.
Mm-hmm. Well, so as someone who has dabbled in DMing, I've always loved to have dragons in there, but they're so strong, and I start off all my campaigns at level 1. I feel like it's really difficult to increment them like into a campaign without them being like level 20.
Yeah. It's also like dragons are smart creatures. You need smart players.
Drakes,
otherwise they die. So.
Yeah, exactly. And most of the people I have gotten in my campaigns are like brand new players.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. All right, cool. I actually wanted to make my own miniature because in one of my newer campaigns, I decided to make. Do you know Full Metal Alchemist?
I have not watched it. Don't attack me, but I will. I have Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood on my list, so I will.
Definitely recommend it. It's one of my favorite of animes of all time. But there's a guy named Armstrong, like Colonel Armstrong.
Oh, I know him. I know the names.
I made him as a half orc in D&D, and he's so much fun to play as. I love it so much, and I wanted to make a miniature of him. Just buff half orc, like gentleman kind of guy who just loves like talking about his noble blood and stuff like that. I think it'd be cool.
It's a lot of fun. Like I made a wizard blade singer that was modeled after Nyanta from Log Horizon. 2 dual wielding rapiers and everything. So I also admit of being inspired by some media. So
yep. Good. I think that's the fun part. Just be inspired by something.
Definitely. All
right. So the last question from the Spin the Wheel is actually one of my most controversial questions that always comes up in all my interviews, and that is, what is your favorite pizza topping?
What is my favorite pizza topping?
And be careful. There's some pitchforks and fires depending on what you choose. At least with my community.
Smoked reindeer.
What?
Smoked reindeer. I live on reindeer herding territory. I chased reindeer from my lawn when I was a kid. Smoked reindeer. I live right on top of the Arctic Circle.
Wow.
So, you know.
You killed Rudolph then.
Yeah, no, see, the thing is, reindeer are not wild animals. They're cows. They're all owned. They're domesticated, species. So, they're used for their furs, horns, and the
Wow.
meat is a delicacy here.
Wow, I
So-
never had a reindeer before. What does that taste like?
It's gamey, but it's good. It's good, like salted reindeer or reindeer fillets. Reindeer jerky is great.
Reindeer jerky, I see. Yep, Melissa's the reason why Santa no longer visits children, apparently.
No,
It's canon.
Santa
It's
actually
canon.
visit Santa in Finland, where Santa is big here. Santa does not live on the North Pole. That is American propaganda. Santa lives here on Korvatunturi, and
Oh.
he in Finland he actually goes and visits people in person.
Oh,
And
there
we
you go.
celebrate Christmas. We celebrate Christmas on the 24th. Santa comes to visit and gives the kid gifts in person. And being a
Wow.
Santa is actually a lucrative seasonal business here, because everybody needs to hire a Santa for the kids
Oh, so there is actually a legit job that someone has
Yeah.
to do.
in December.
Dude, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, because he has to walk around and do all that kind of stuff because you eat all the reindeer.
Yeah.
He can't do his normal thing, so he has to walk apparently. I love it. I love
No,
it.
he has a snowmobile.
Oh, well, hey, we are in the future. We're on 2023.
Uh-huh.
I guess it makes sense. It makes sense. But I'm really curious. That is the weirdest topping on pizza I've ever heard. You literally put reindeer meat on your pizza.
Yeah.
Wow.
We even literally there was a competition, pizza competition, worldwide one. And the Italian Prime Minister Berlusconi was mocking Finland that you can make a pizza. We ended up winning it with a rye crust pizza with smoked reindeer, red onion, and chanterelle mushroom. And we named it after him. That's Berlusconi pizza here.
That's so cool. I would love to try that. I would love to try that.
Yeah, we have see other Finnish people in the chat even won the best pizza international competition. It did. It did.
Wow.
It's good.
I'll have to try that one day. It's my dream to travel around the world and get out of the United States because I've lived in the same city all my life, and when I had to fly out to just different parts of the United States, it was so much fun. I love traveling so much. So it's my dream to get my passport soon and actually stop flying out to different places around the world. Because that's another great thing about VTubing, is it introduced me to a lot of people that don't live in the United States. And they tell me all these amazing things that you guys get to deal with outside the United States. And it's so amazing that I would love to actually experience it. So there's literally,
Yeah, it's
literally
it's
a person.
so yeah, because it's so different. I've been to the US 3 times, and the most vivid memory I remember when I was in New York for the first time, somebody tried to sell me their mixtape. It had Sharpie on a CD.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, we don't do that in Finland. We don't talk to strangers. We're antisocial. Finland has 5 million people, and the US is 300 million or something. And we're
Something
a
like that.
bit smaller on the scale.
Has no nuts, metaphorically translated. Ah.
Yeah, no, that was this ad slogan. So
Well, you know what? I like of all the people I meet, I feel like every single person I've interviewed would meet up with me some places around the world, so they can all introduce me to the food and the culture. So I'm so looking forward to traveling one day. If I ever go to Finland, I will meet you in person, and you can hook me up with the pizza. Sounds
yeah,
good?
I hope you're okay with -40 Fahrenheit winters.
You know what? I'll have to bring multiple sweaters. I'll be fine. I'll be
That's
fine.
fair. That's fair.
Mel should have never come to Brazil unless. Oh, you need to go to Brazil apparently. You go to Brazil.
I have a lot of Brazilian friends, so maybe.
Was his CR not high enough to pass the mixtape check?
Oh my god.
I know.
Oh.
I never deal with that. I've been to California and I've been to some rough areas. I've never been offered to buy a mixtape, so that's
It was
different.
in the center of the tourist traps, right in square, Times Square. Yeah.
I see. NSC is a plague upon us. If you think that's a plague, you should have seen other places in the United States. Oh my god.
I've only been to New York and Boston. Those are the 2 places I visited.
Don't go to downtown California. That's all I'll say.
You really know that. I don't think I'm gonna go back there
Don't go-
to the
don't go
US.
there.
I'm happy. I'm happy being here. I have healthcare.
No, it makes sense. Yeah. Oh my god, you freaking. The stories of my significant other telling me like how she like can like yeah, I felt kind of sick. I feel I have a little cough. I'm just gonna go to the hospital or doctor and get that looked at. I'm like, if I was literally like my leg was cut off and bleeding, I would still not want to go to the doctor. I would still not want to go to the doctor because the amount it will cost me will probably bankrupt me, and I wouldn't
Yeah,
be able to afford anything.
that's rough. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's not the most fun. But hey, if you want to be if you want to get a job as a doctor, you come to the United States because you guys get paid bank. So much money, so much money. Cool. Now that we're done with all the spinning wheels, no more spins, guys. No more spins. No more spins.
Yeah, you guys have we've run out of spins.
You run out of spins. But then if you do, I have to think of something. But no more spins. Let's get the rest of the questions. But again, if you guys hit a crit 20 on your dice, you guys can ask your question. All I ask you is to highlight your question so that we can see it. You guys are awesome. Okay, so my next question. These are gonna be a little more fun questions. Okay, this is like a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and that is yeah, just want to make sure I have it. Oh yeah, no. Since you first started streaming, which is a bit ago, which not that long ago, to compared to now.
Yeah.
Have you noticed any changes from you streaming to compared to now?
Any
can follow.
changes?
Yeah,
Well,
like,
other than my assets having
quality-wise.
gone more professional, the quality, the production value has gone up. I have stingers, I have animated backgrounds, and I have all that. But it's just as scuffed as before. I'm still almost late to the stream. I'm still, so even though the quality has gone up, things have still stayed the same.
Yes, makes sense. I can see that. I can see that. I feel like that's usually what it is. But have you also felt like you've been more confident when you're talking?
No, I don't think that was ever an
Really?
issue. I like talking. I
Okay,
like
cool.
talking. No.
Cool. I know that usually is a very common thing, is that they become more comfortable with communicating with their chat and everything like that. But it makes
Late,
sense.
Millie, you never were late to any ship. Well, I mean, like sometimes I start prepping a minute before I start, and like I have to make my G fuel and everything, and then I'm like, have to be 5 minutes in the starting soon screen. I'm like, feels.
Like
Like I know some people do way more. Some people do way more, but I'm like, oh, I want to 5 minutes max. I would prefer to start in 3 minutes. So.
I do based off my song that I play in the beginning. Like my song is like a really good way to catch up people. But then there's a part in the song that happens around like 5 minutes and 40 seconds that like I feel like it fits so perfectly to like start talking. I just turn down the slider and I start talking. So that's always been my limit. But yeah, there's some people out there who has like 10-minute waits. Like, I can't do that. I can't.
Yeah, neither can I. I feel just like, oh my god, all people are waiting.
Yeah. This is a classic RPG session start. I started to prep a minute before starting time. Yep, exactly. That's when you start.
That's how the cookie crumbles.
That's how the cookie crumbles. Exactly. Okay, so here's the most difficult question you've ever gotten. Are you ready for it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. What's your favorite video game or video game franchise?
Monster Hunter.
You know what?
Monster Hunter.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Oh
at all.
my god,
I'm
no!
not surprised at
No,
all.
listen. It was during the pandemic when I was, because I'm type 1 diabetic, I'm in the risk group. I had to be in my apartment for 4 months straight, and I
Wow.
got really lonely. So I was like, okay, hey, my friends and, people I'm close with were like, hey, Melly, you want to try Monster Hunter? I 100% did Monster Hunter World and Iceborne during the pandemic.
Wow.
And I really love that.
That's cool. Monster Hunter is actually really fun. I'm playing Rise right now. I'm enjoying it.
I hate the fact that I do not mean if you you know what, that makes sense. I'm like, no.
Yeah. you just
No.
you're just making content for everyone. Like
Yeah,
from just your normal stuff.
Yeah. That's
Like,
how
you're
it
not
is
even trying that
sometimes.
hard right now. We're just like, oh, just talk, and you're like, yeah, I love Monster Hunter. It's like, cool. Writing this down.
Yeah, like the top favorite games I would say, Monster Hunter, League of Legends, Minecraft, and Pokemon.
Cool. I like it. As long as it's not like My Horse Adventures, I think we're good.
I hate it here. I hate it here. Oh
No.
my god. Oh my god.
Have you thought about doing the way German does it? He's pretty much starts talking even if the stream starts screen.
I mean, sometimes I do that, yeah, but that's before I start because I have to walk around the apartment. They're like, I need to go get my caffeine and everything. If I get, which I should order it from my phone. I should get a wireless headset, and then I can just. Well, I can't see the chat from the kitchen. I can yell, and people will hear me from the kitchen. But I want to be there on time.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I can see that. I can see that. Well, I'm pretty sure you'll keep on doing that. But just stay.
Yeah.
No matter how big you become, just stay with that small wait time. Stay with that small wait time. 'Cause
Yeah,
I feel like
definitely.
people, as people get bigger and bigger, they make chat wait longer and longer.
Like
So I
my
noticed.
streams have always been about conversation, about chat interaction. I have we have custom plugins that chat can interact with, and I want that to be core always. Like even now, chat's starting to go so fast that I can't read every message. So we're either gonna do slow mode or something about that. But I still want to read the chat messages.
That's what I try and do too, because it's not streaming unless you have chat interaction.
Yeah,
That's why I agree with.
yeah, 100%.
Can we toggle the hat really quick?
Okay, you guys want to see my hair? The hat's gone.
Oh. I actually do like it a lot better without the hat.
Yeah, the hat's like a big part of it, but it's big.
It's
and
good. I like
sometimes
it.
in
It's
the way.
fine. But when you take it off, I'm just like, ooh, ha, ooh.
Yeah, I do love my hair.
Without the hat,
And
it
it's
looks better.
actually white, like silvery, but it has the faintest tinge of pink.
Yeah. Whoa, wow.
So-
You know what? As I look at it, you are kind of right. It does. You don't see the pink that much because it kind of matches with your skin quite a bit. But I do kind of see a pink. You kind of see a pink.
Yeah.
Hat
Just a
is
little
uniform.
detail, right?
Hatless is more relaxed and casual. True.
Yeah, and a lot of people like the hat stays on during whatever. And a lot of people like the hat. And a lot of people, like, whenever somebody toggles the hat off, my familiars, my birds, steal the hat.
Oh no.
And I have actually a lot of parts of them doing that. So,
Makes sense. All right, cool. All right, so if you could be isekai'd into any video game world, what world would you like to be in?
video game world. I mean, there are D&D video games. So,
true.
the Forgotten
So,
Realms.
there we go.
My home setting, 100%.
Yep, D&D world. I can see it. Definitely. I thought you would probably be like Pokemon or Monster Hunter, but that would be also.
I mean,
good.
Pokemon 100, Pokemon or D&D.
Yep, D&D.
Because like I played the Pokemon tabletop. And it was fun.
Oh, I bet. I never played it, but it sounds like it'd be fun. Definitely.
It's an unbalanced mess, but it's fun. So
I love it. All right. Any VTubers, no matter how big or small, would you like to collaborate with one day?
and especially now that he's getting a VTuber model, I always saw him as my hero, and like he's actually come talk to me and everything. I've been like, oh my fucking god. I had a meltdown on stream when he came like, here's a new upcoming D&D content creator, and he dropped like 1,000 bits or something.
Oh.
But I think Joe Cat is a wonderful person, and maybe someday if I become that
One
big
day.
enough. But
One
yeah, because I idolize the man. So
Oh, that's always good to have someone to look up to, and they notice you. They notice the senpai.
yeah. But at the same time, I want to stay humble and idolize because they're just people. They're just, it's their job. Like, I'm doing my job. And
No.
they just inspire other people. So,
It's difficult though. It's difficult to stay humble and trying to be like, oh yeah, you're a regular person, something like that. But sometimes when
Yeah.
you see them and they come and they cut you off, and they come out of nowhere, you kind of get starstruck a little bit.
yeah, like, he said, like, I said on record, he said, I'm the favorite tiefling on Twitch. And I have a big tail. And he likes my garter belts. So, there's that. I'm doing good. I'm doing decent.
No, I agree 100%. That would be amazing collab, Mel and Joe Cat. I would love to see it. I love seeing it. Cool. All right. What are your current goals when it comes to streaming?
What are my current goals? Melissa 2.0 and the 3D model. Like transitioning into VR content. That.
Yes, I like it.
And making, now that the OGL situation is over, making new and fun content as well as making new merch.
Ooh, I love to see it. Can we see a Melissa plushie?
Yeah, that's happening. That's happening this year.
Oh yeah, you hear that, guys?
Yeah.
I'll be one of the first ones to pre-order it. I'll keep
There's
your
also
eye
gonna
out.
be a tail. There's also gonna be a tail mouse pad, and
Oh.
because you guys are degens and you wanted this subathon goal and it happened, there's gonna be a Melly body pillow. So,
Guys,
you know.
you guys did it.
Yeah.
You guys did it. It's a body
yeah, they
pillow.
did it. They did it.
Can we just have a tail body pillow too?
I mean, how long till Chad make a body pillow? That's already happening, Chad. That's already happening.
Oh,
I
dang.
already found the artist. So.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Perfect. I probably would get the tail body pillow personally though.
They just want the tail. Just like I want to make it just the tail plushie that you
Dude.
can use as a pillow, and like
Aw,
people would buy
would
that.
people would do that. That would be the new sleeping pillow.
Yeah.
Go. And now you ready for the last question of the night or the day?
Last
depending on
question.
it.
Here we go. Last comment encounter. Everybody roll for initiative. Let's see what we roll.
Yeah. What do you roll, guys? What do you guys roll?
12.
A
That's
12.
a 12. And I have a +3 dexterity, so that's a 15.
Oh, sweet. Well, then you get the best question, and that is, do you have any advice for those who want to get started with streaming or VTubing?
Okay, Chad, I cannot stress this enough. I cannot stress this enough. Like, this is something that is important. Even the big people, chat, listen, chat, listen. Don't fucking look at the numbers, okay? They don't matter. Just have fun. And, if you have fun, if you're confident about it, people will be drawn to you because they will think you're genuine and they think you're, passionate. But do not hyperfixate on the numbers. That is a big error that a lot of people do. So just have fun. And I had to find that the hard way, but I'm having a lot of fun. Whether you're a big streamer, small streamer, hobbyist, full-time, take it slow. Slow and steady wins the race. Use money responsibly and figure out your taxes.
Yeah.
Because that's hard.
That is very difficult. Like, no matter if you're starting off or going for long term, keep your eye on your receipts. Just
Yeah.
saying. Just saying, it'll
Yeah.
save you. It'll save you. But yeah,
I think
no.
everything's almost online nowadays. Like we have
True.
virtual seats.
True. Very true. I love that Callie was like, we tell you that. Like, right off the bat.
Listen, shut. My mom, yeah, no. Yeah, they do.
No, very facts.
And
very
sometimes
facts.
I have to remind myself. But that's a very important thing. And remember, you can disable your view count on Stream Elements and
You
OBS.
should. You should.
Streamlabs and OBS. So
You should. Because like a lot of people don't realize this, but it is pretty demoralizing when you look up. You're having fun. You look up and you have like 2 people watching. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
just leave it off. It will save you the heartache. It will definitely save you the heartache.
And here's the unfortunate thing, like, Twitch is so being noticed that you need other platforms than Twitch too. If you want to grow, like, serious about growing. And I hate to admit it, but you should do TikTok. TikTok is a very good way to grow your brand. So, like, I have Reddit, Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. And I don't want to touch Discord. I don't want to touch TikTok with a 10-foot pole. So my manager does that. But that is a very good place. So.
That's good. Like, you have a manager, but you're your own boss?
Well, a manager, as in, I'm doing, like, I create the brand and everything. They are, well, you could call them a handler more than a manager. But, like, they do things, when it comes to talking to sponsors and
like a
merch
partner.
deals. And they help me organize.
Partner.
Well, no, they're part of, like, I feel like manager, as in, like a talent manager or something. Like, like a independent rockstar would have. Kind of, would that be an assistant manager, assistant
Yeah, I
regional
can see
manager,
assistant.
something like that. But yeah.
Cool. As I
But-
hear you playing with your dice in your hand.
Yeah, I'm just playing here. I'm just fiddling with my toys. But chat actually bullied them to be my manager, a good friend of mine,
Ah.
and they probably call them my manager because they handle me sometimes. Because sometimes I need to be wrangled because I can get sidetracked sometimes as a D&D player. But
No, I agree.
we have seen what the manager just like. These people ship me with the manager. Like there's fan art of me and my manager. So, yeah. Listen, chat. Listen. But yeah, I have a team of people behind this because this grew up to be a full-time job pretty fast, and we actually had a wonderful thing, we had a group portrait made of the entire mod team.
Aw.
And because I wanted to get something fun for everyone, and I wanna just show it because I appreciate my
Do it,
team.
do it.
I could not be doing this without my team. And they're like mods, and a lot of them are volunteers. But like, hopefully, if this brand grows up to be big enough, I could have people on payroll.
Ooh, that'd be
But
cool.
that would be fan-fucking-tastic. But we wanted to go for a bit of a mafia theme because it's like,
Oh.
the Belladonna brand, the Belladonna
Oh,
family.
that's cool.
So,
All right.
so there's everyone.
Wow, I like the designs of some of them. We have a little Sharky design. We have I want to say that's like I want to say it's a cat, but it has horns, so maybe not. Is that a tiefling
Yeah,
as well?
that's it. There's 4 tieflings in that picture.
Oh yeah.
And then the crow is also a person, the slowpoke is a person, and the fairy in the wine glass is a person. So.
I see. Okay, okay. Well, I like it. They all look great. They look very Chad-like, very Chad-like. I love it. I love it.
And they're all important. They're like family to me. So.
Good. They're really good people. They look awesome people. Very good. Very good. The Crimson King from JoJo. The Crimson King from JoJo. Yes, yes. I was thinking about only freezing my mistake. No, I like it. I like it. I think you guys are super awesome, and I think your community is the best I've seen in a very long time. Definitely all Chad likes, and they all represent and model and mirror the streamer that they follow. So you are
Oh my God,
also
yeah.
very awesome, Chad-like, and very cool,
Yeah.
and perverted, but also very cool.
Oh, okay, fair. You know what? I'll admit it. Fair.
The
You know,
kid-
the chat has some. There's a seed of truth in what chat says. Not everything is true, but
But I still think that I just want to say, as someone who is coming into your community for the very first time and like interviewing you, I gotta say you guys are freaking amazing. Very cool. Very cool. I like it. Well, that's all the questions I have for you. Thank you for answering every single question and giving me the time to do all those kind of stuff. I really do appreciate it.
my pleasure.
Now we'll be ending it off very soon. Do you guys have any final questions, final comments? Do you have anything for the chat you want to say before we end?
Do I have? It would be me reprimanding Chad for being, down atrocious again. So, no, I don't have anything with Chad because, I'm probably gonna go and bully them on the Discord server immediately after.
Do it. I'd love to see it. And then anyone in chat who does not know you, do you have any ways people could find you? Any shout outs? Any way people can like see and find you?
Well, you can find me under Tiefling Melissa on most social media platforms. I make content on Twitch, Twitter, Reddit, and now TikTok as well. So,
TikTok.
but I'm most active on Twitter and Twitch. So twitch.tv/Tiefling Melissa.
Cool. I like it. Yes, you guys do take off your streamer, and the streamer takes off the community. That's how it works. Cool. Any more questions before we do? Mel, you deserve praise and all the good holiday with Krez.
Yeah, Crescentia is my manager, and because the subathon I had, my first ever subathon when I was affiliate, we thought it would last for 2 days. It lasted for 11 days straight, instead of just 2. And I was like, okay, we run out of stretch goals. So we joked about, okay, what if we make a goal like, hey, chat ships Crescentia to Finland from Germany, and because we thought they wouldn't do it, they fucking did it.
Oh, wow.
And we ended up having a 2-week vacation together.
Oh,
so.
that's nice. I like that. That's cool.
And they wanna do it again. So we're gonna add that as a new sub goal for this year as well. We're gonna make it a yearly tradition.
Do it. I'd love to see it. And you also deserve a cookie. Apparently, you also deserve
Now I want cookies, Scott. I don't
Me
think
too,
I have any. I
actually.
have some chocolate.
Oh, hey, that works.
Yeah, it's midnight, so the stores are not open, unfortunately.
Should have known chat better. Oh dang. All right, so I have for the final bit, we're gonna end it off in a true D&D fashion. Okay, we're gonna train off a true D&D fashion. Our lovely Melissa right here is going to decide how this stream is gonna end. Okay, we're gonna have 4 things. If you get a crit 20, we're gonna keep streaming and we'll do something else. If you get anything from 10 or higher, you choose who will raid. If we get anything 10 or lower, I will choose someone to rate. And if we get a nat 1, we just end the stream.
Yeah, no raise everything. Let's see, chat. Chat, are you behind me? Give me Melly Pogs.
Yep, give
Melly
me
Pogs in the
Pogs.
chat.
Yes,
Melly
give
Pogs
all
in
the
the chat.
luck, all
for
luck.
This D20.
Do you see you
All
get
the luck.
220?
Yeah, let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, we'll see, we'll see.
What is don't kill chat, Melly? You know, I mean, this depends on you. If you give
Yep.
me if you give me your energy,
Give the
me your
energy.
energy, chat.
We'll have her decide. She's gonna do it all on the base of the luck of the roll. See it.
That landed on my keyboard. Hold on, that does not count. I need more desk space.
More
Hold
desk
on, let me
space.
yeah, more. Okay. That is a 7.
Oh, so I get to choose.
You
move
get
and
to
raid.
choose.
Cool, cool. Well, I interviewed a very lovely person. Maybe not as say so as other people, but let's just say very lewd in the some kind of things. But she's a very famous shark VTuber. She's a shapeshifter. She shapeshifts as a shark, as a vampire, and sometimes as a boat. So we're gonna be rating our lovely Trinity Infinity. I don't know if you ever heard of her, but she's pretty big. So you'll like her. So we're gonna be interviewing.
Let's see a new VTuber.
Yep.
But I don't know this person, so I'm always glad to be introduced to new people.
Yep, you're gonna get introduced to a lovely person, and she's gonna be. I think she's right now streaming Last of Us, or she's. Wait, hold on. She might be sleeping. I'm gonna find out. I don't want to rate if it's sleeping. She might be sleeping. I think she might be sleeping actually. She's doing a subathon right now.
Do you guys wanna reroll? Reroll if that was a done. I have my dice here.
Yeah, do a reroll. Do a reroll.
Do a reroll. Okay, what will the heart of the cards say? That is a 12.
12? Okay, so then you choose.
Okay,
So-
and since Chad made me had this entire fucking awakening, right? Since you guys gave me this awakening, right? You know, the person, the artist who owns the centaur who is being shipped with Melissa is drawing right now. They're drawing goblins.
Oh.
So, you know, I would suggest that we go raid Sabrina, also known as Scissors Runner on Twitch.
I'm gonna put that in there right now. Cool.
We need a raid message.
I don't only have a raid message. I don't only do those. But you
Okay,
want to put one in?
Chad, we need to
Make
bully
one,
her or
make
something.
one.
Hold on.
Make a raid message for her. Make a raid message. Hello,
Hold
by
on,
the
I'm
way,
getting
Limiters.
a-
Hello, Limit.
Do we have? Oh yeah, I have new emotes. So we're gonna do We're gonna do Melly Waddle. It's gonna be
Praise the tail.
it's gonna be hashtag. Because you know we have to do the ship because you know this OTP has given me life during the OGL crisis. So you know, and she's a wonderful artist and she deserves all the love. So
All
this
the
is the
love.
raid message that I came up with. There we go.
Cool. We'll copy and paste that one, guys. Copy and paste this
Yeah,
one.
copy pasta Reno. And she waddled away, waddle, till the very next day. Bum,
Waddle,
bum,
waddle.
bum, bum, ba-da-dum.
Cool. All right, guys. Then, well, thank you for everything. You guys all are freaking amazing. Thank you again, our special guest right here, Melissa. I appreciate
Thank
your
you so
time.
much for having me.
Of course. Thank you guys for all being awesome. You included. I love it. I love it. I will see you guys next time. If you guys are interested in following, you guys already did amazing follows. I do appreciate you guys immensely. Next week, we'll be doing another VTuber interview, and it's going to be another new person. So hopefully you guys stay tuned so you see and meet someone new. One of the reasons why I love doing these VTuber interviews is interactions with different communities all together, all supporting the VTuber community and all the amazing people that's in it. So I hope you guys enjoy your stay, and I hope I see you guys again next time. Till then, I hope you guys all have yourself a very nice day, and yeah, well, bye everyone. Oh wait, Chiefly, don't leave yet, okay? Don't leave.
Yeah,
Discord.
I'm not leaving. I'm not
Good, good.
leaving.
Awesome. Then you guys all take care, okay? Give some love into our lovely Scissors Running. She's doing a really good drawing. Oh my god. Very
Yeah,
good drawing.
she does really good drawing. I love all of her art. So yeah, Chad, let's give Scissors a warm welcome, and I will see you on Discord, and I will see you on next week's streams.
Bye bye everyone.
So, ciao.
Bye bye. Ciao. Bye.
Oh my goodness!